That's as big as my imager will let me write. But it's got the drivers for the 440BX. It's got an auto exec text file to give you a rough idea of how you can lay out your auto exec bash file, so you can go into DOS with it and make it work. Same thing with config. It's got the boot mouse driver. It's got CD-ROM drivers for DOS. It's got DirectX 6, 6.1, 7, 8, DirectX 5 on there. It's got the DOS bench on there. It's got the GL Quake driver on there. It's got the audio drivers for the YMF724. It's got the ArtMPU driver on there. It's got the NUSB 3.3 driver, which is your USB driver for using memory sticks in Windows 98. And it's also got the drivers for Voodoo 3 on there.
Oh.
So it's got all the drivers you need.
For cutting twisters, zip ties. That's what this guy uses those for. All the cords are zip ties.
Fuck, man. It's around here somewhere.
Oh, there's some scissors at least. Take time to get
No, I got a thing for it. I just don't know where it
It's
is.
true, it's a very good thing for it.
And we've been using it, right?
Not today. But we sure have.
It should just be sitting right here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Huzzah. Indeed.
You find the image?
I'm booting up the other computer to get it there. My resources are pretty much tapped out. I can't hook up a USB drive to the stream PC, so I'm booting up the gaming PC to grab it.
It's struggling. Is there too much?
Oh, I'm not plugging anything else USB into this right now. I don't have none of my computers have optical drives, so I've got to use a USB portable, which I've also got to find.
Hey, this
I
motherboard
see
has
the Windows 98
everything.
drivers for the video card installed perfectly.
What's that?
Yeah, video card, yeah.
Video card drivers work.
Looks like I haven't gotten back there to look at it yet.
You're fine.
This board's got all the spots labeled. Now it's nice of them.
Nice.
Are you on the last board, the VE6 too?
Yep.
Yeah. It was a late release VX440 chipset. It's amazing the difference it makes in how they lay out the board, so you know where everything plugs in and stuff.
Just need
B62.
a USB cable, and I don't want to have to dig through a thing because I know I left one out just for this. But I guess I'm digging through the thing.
You know what I did install on the Red Team machine?
What's
I
that?
did not install Nero burning ROM or anything like that. It has a CD burner in it, but I forgot to put burning
What
software
is-
on it.
Let's continue. What's up, Snuggle Fry? How's it going?
What are we here?
Welcome back.
What the fuck? See,
Hope you're having a great weekend.
why is Tamagasa playing something?
We just hit our new PB.
How we?
And,
we all
Congratulations to
we're still
Tamagasa.
trucking.
Oh, did you just try to use this computer?
I tried to launch Opera.
Oh, okay, that's alright. Let me, now it's just on these two monitors, this computer,
Oh, okay.
because I'm trying to get, this one going, but yeah, you can.
Gotcha, I was just gonna look up the board manual here. That was crazy. What's that website we're using? To get the boards?
Look in the conversation with Nate.
RetroWeb.com. What are you looking for there, Artyom?
What he's looking for.
USB.
A memory stick?
USB.
RetroWeb.com? This is taking me to something else.
The RetroWeb.com. All one word, no spaces.
Oh, the RetroWeb.
Yes. Sorry, I know I speak rather quickly sometimes.
It's all good. Ah, this looks better. Motherboards.
V62.
Here we go. This will work.
8-bit B62. Like it's revision.
I believe that board is revision 1 point something.
Yeah, it looks like it's the 1.2 here. A little bit different looking.
I'm pretty sure it's Rev 1, Rev 1.2. 1.2, if I remember correctly. And that board will look different because I had to replace all of the caps on the board.
Oh, okay.
They were all bad.
Doesn't look like I can pull up an owner's manual for this one.
Try Googling. Like we did the last one. It's how we got the last one.
It is how we got the last one.
Well, is it just pulling up the picture when you click on it? No, there's no documentation for that.
Yeah.
The manual for that one should be in the box with the board.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh,
'Cause
that's right.
I
You
should
did say you wanted to
sent that with the
Right
board.
here. There it is.
Yes, indeed.
I was gonna say,
This is fitting. The last one we get to do real proper. My favorite thing about computer stuff is looking up something in text on a book. It reminds me of the movie Hackers when they're all like pulling out books. They're like, oh, it's the red book of hacking and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, learning computer stuff from a book, classic. There we go. Okay.
What is that, MacLab?
Power on.
Wait, why are you saying 3:10 a.m.?
310, baby.
to Yuma?
Is it 310? Yeah, 310 a Yuma. It's a classic, good movie. Now I want to watch it.
3:10 a.m. What? That's 12 hours before or after now. Where did you throw this, Nate? I'm finally at a point where I can burn a CD.
I shared a folder with you called Artyom on my Google Drive, or my Gmail, on my Google Drive. So it's there.
Oh.
It'll be right next to those Windows XP CDs.
So what's the point of key lock on here?
Keylock was actually a device that was used to lock access to the keyboard on old PCs. It kind of went away, but if you get like old AT cases, a lot of them have key locks where has like one of those like one of the keys they use to lock arcade cabinets.
Yeah.
And you could lock the keyboard so the keyboard would deactivate so they couldn't access the machine.
Huh, that's kind of cool.
You are hearing Nate, Matt. How are you?
You're
The
hearing-
key lock worked differently on some other boards than others. So it's very interesting because different manufacturers do different things. Like from what I remember, the
Nate, can you send me a link directly to it? I have a lot of things shared with me and I'm not seeing it.
yeah, I could do that. That's no problem.
There's like 700 items in here.
I'm trying to think. See, the Compaq or Packer Bell at one point in time, they did a thing with their key lock where if you activated the key lock, it would literally set at the boot screen and it would say key lock activated, unlock to start PC, and it would literally you would not have access to it until someone unlocked the key.
Huh.
Oh, I see what we're talking about. 3:12 a.m. Time and date on this is wrong.
Oh, did we just set that?
I don't think he selected PM.
Huh. Oh, was it just off? Wait,
Yeah,
AM, PM
yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
Classic.
That was pretty good. Thanks, Nate.
I function on China time.
No problem. I sent a link directly to you, so you should be able to
I got
grab that now. Those are we're trying to get the Windows activation stuff working for you. When the phone when they were having issues with your key for whatever reason before they finally fixed it, so you could activate Windows XP. That was a pain in the ass.
Oh, I found another way around that. I have I got one of the good keys.
I have,
One of
I have
the good
legitimate
keys.
keys. Still, I can't activate them because when I try to call the number,
Oh, that,
half the time I get that bullshit message. Pardon my French, but get that BS message of this number is currently not active. It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
why is it not active? Microsoft.
I got one of the keys where you don't need
Was
to call
it
the
a-
number.
Was it
You
Windows
got one of
90?
the
Yes.
volume license keys, the
Yeah, yeah.
VLKs.
Silent shout out to the person in chat that got that for me because you're a
Oh, by the way,
lifesaver.
people finally figured out how to bypass the Windows XP activation.
Yeah, you can use like 11 ones, right?
No, that works in Windows 95.
Oh, that's 95? Okay. I remember just using
Yeah,
11
no.
ones.
There's actually not just a way to bypass like putting in a key, but actually, you know how Windows XP you have to call them and activate it or activate it over the internet?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They've identified a way they've cracked it now. Like legitimately cracked it where it works no matter what.
Whoa.
No modifying your system to make it think you're Dell and you're using an OEM key or anything like that. They've legitimately cracked it 100% now.
Nice. Yeah, the Dell OEM thing I've done 100 times.
Send me some links to that because that sounds
Yeah, they figured
wonderful.
out that MATLAB, but they figured out the algorithm that the activation servers use to issue activations.
Sure. Whoop.
Oh, sorry.
All good.
Alright, buddy, all of our floppy drives are pretty weird looking at this point.
There's a little baby in the screen.
This one's the black one.
What up?
Well, all of them have floppies now, except for the 3 we have left all are missing like...
No,
Thank you for that.
we've got the black one.
That's
Stuff.
probably the article I
Oh,
read too.
black one?
Yes, tinyapps.org.
Yeah, the one black one we're gonna put on the nice looking case.
I don't know where that's at.
It's right here.
There she is.
That's the one. All right, that disc is burning now. Whew, it's a lot to keep track of right now. All right, this guy needs a compact flash and probably a reboot. I opened one up. I was doing all the other stuff. Or I was trying to open it.
That second computer's ready for...
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay.
I just need to find the SD card that I had sitting here for, which I set down to do something else. 'Cause- There it is, right here.
Going cocky mode, I'm putting the case on before we even check if things work.
Yeah. Is that so? Yeah, we were
Would
hanging
he
out on the
lie?
couch and he took off crawling and came right over to the door here and I was like,
Oh,
"You
nice.
Want, you want
Yeah, he
Papa?"
probably heard us.
Knows his way around.
Yeah.
Nice job, Malcolm. Nice job.
Figuring it out.
Like, I need to help with that PC building.
Yeah.
Technically, if the SD card is being used as an IDE drive, like as an IDE replacement, using like an IDE to SD adapter, it should clone to an IDE drive just fine.
Which,
I
by the
have
way, that's...
never gotten Clonezilla to work for cloning drives, period. I use, when I clone stuff, I use a Linux live boot disk to clone stuff. That's not Clonezilla. And that works well for me, but I've never gotten Clonezilla to work properly, which sucks because it's supposed to be the best tool out there.
I've never...
I'm obviously screwing up a step somewhere.
I've never successfully used
It's
it.
something I'm doing. Me not understanding the software 100% entirely. I guarantee it, but I have not had any success. But the one I use, I have it on. It uses a derivative of Debian. I do know that much, and I boot from a memory stick, and I can clone. I've cloned everything, including optical drives with it, which is really, really useful for me. Not so useful for most other people, but.
How's it all going?
Good.
Two of the four, more or less?
Yeah,
So,
this one's
I'm
about-
kind of curious what I need to change, what I'm trying to do that'll make it work properly, so that I can make Clonezilla work, because it's supposed to be a very powerful, very, very functional tool.
Wait, what is this machine even for? Because we have that one's just getting case swapped, right? And then that one's the E monster?
Well, we don't know yet. We don't know which one's getting swapped.
Oh, okay. But we're still going to be one PC extra? That's going to be 5 retro machines.
Well, we're gonna have
Yep.
5 retro machines. Yeah, there are
Okay.
gonna be. But
So
it
just making
depends.
sure my math is
it depends on whether we're gonna
It's like,
try.
how many damn computers you want me to build, man?
3.
called Quadland put together 5 PCs.
No, because either the DOS machine that I won from Nate's going to stay exactly the way it is, and it's going to be
Gotcha.
a mini machine. That desk is going to have 2 computers. But we
Two
need to figure out.
computers.
That desk also will have 2
We're on the same
computers.
page.
So it's either we're going to put that machine in there, into one of the other ones.
Oh,
Which honestly, like we can. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna leave the red one is staying the same because we need the front panel anyways.
Right.
So
What up, Dom?
Yo, Tom.
I need to come up with a smaller case for that fucking giant monolith of a. What's up, Gordon?
Oh, we need
I'm just coming to see what's happening.
Which one? The E machine? Is the E machine case too big?
Let me
It's
hang on. Let me finish my thought here. The E machine's got a bad power supply, and we're probably gonna put it in the black case.
That makes sense.
We haven't gotten there yet. I'm trying to solve all these other things right now.
Speaking of solving other things, we need some audio card.
Some what?
Some audio card.
Yeah, I need to take it out of the red machine and put the other one in. We haven't gotten there yet.
Oh.
I'm still trying to do this.
Swap it.
We have to take the audio card out of the red
This
machine.
is an audio card.
Oh, you needed another Sound Blaster R64 card.
So it's this sexy dude.
Wish I had known that. I would have shipped you one.
Got a
No.
joystick?
Nate, we're taking the one out of the red machine and we're putting the gold in the red machine.
Oh, you're putting the R64
Yeah,
gold
so
in
we've
the
got to
red.
swap
Okay,
out
makes
that card and
sense.
bring it to this one here. No.
Okay.
No.
Now, when you do that, you're gonna have to Artyom.
Yeah.
When you do that, you're gonna have to uninstall the Creative Lab software on there and reinstall from the L64 Gold disk, because the software for the L64 Gold is different from the standard L64.
Yeah, I don't have the software for it. That may be a problem for a different day.
I have a disk image. I will put it in the folder and
Okay.
I'll give you a link and send it to you.
Alright. What I need to do is label this before I set it down and never find it again.
What, this guy?
Too many moving parts for me right now.
This kid's a no as well.
And I've lost my.
This is a Creative Labs.
That is.
Sound Blaster Odyssey.
That is. Yeah. No, there isn't one in there. We have to take the one out of the red machine. So what are we calling this? This is Nate's disc.
Win 98. Oh. Jules.
Alright, Red Machine.
Team Red.
Team Red is about to get its sound ripped out. That's good. This shit is red too. It's like a red pigment that
Yeah.
like Ferrari uses. Can I buy that Ferrari red?
Once you get everything up and running, Artyom, I can help you set up a menu to where you can boot into Windows 98 or boot it directly into DOS and start up on those machines if you
That'd
like.
be nice.
That's sick. Alright. Grand Theft Auto this here audio card. Havok told me to do it.
Well, unplug everything from the back of the audio card, please.
That's no fun.
Well, it's gotta. Yeah.
I like to just rip everything out in one go. Like that last power supply we installed that had all those capacitors stuck into it.
Yeah.
That was like a running head start to rip that out.
What do you think of that? Huh? What do you think of that?
For some reason this is making me sad.
What's that?
For some reason this is making me sad taking the sound card out of here. I don't know why.
The only time she ever listens to music loud is when she's playing music.
Oh, are we gonna get fussed? Alright, well then we better go back out here. No fussing. No fussing in the LAN room.
Bye, Malcolm.
See, I don't think that's gonna end up being a true statement.
He's gonna have a great time once he's old enough to game on those machines.
Yeah, right? Then the fussing's gonna come back.
Yeah. So teach me the way my dad did. You don't always win. So savor when you do win. Just accept that a loss happens and it's a learning experience.
I think that's one reason why everyone needs to play Magic the Gathering. You need to learn how to lose. Some people just don't know how to lose. But play
I
some
know how to
Magic.
lose. That's all I ever do in board games and stuff. But not completely true, but yeah, it's partially true. Sorry, my friend Chef's here with me. Be sure to check that your partition is FAT32 partitioned to NAT disk proper.
It is.
Okay.
I know it is because I put one of the cards in a modern machine and saw that earlier.
Because a modern machine slot doesn't necessarily mean that
Well, it worked.
partition
It worked on the
properly
other
in a
one.
retro machine.
Why
Because
does
the
this?
way FAT32 is done in later versions of Windows, it's not the
Why
same
are
as it's
you
done
not
in later
working?
versions of Windows.
Why is this not working? Am I spelling format wrong? What's wrong here?
It's not recognized. You need to go to C space 198 and then CD space 198, then do the format command.
What's that now?
I think you skipped a
Go into the Windows 98 folder to do the format command.
Yeah, you're on the D drive right now.
I am because you can't
Yeah,
format
go
the
CD,
you can't
CD space
form.
198, go into the Windows 98 folder, then do format. Because the path is not set up to recognize the 198 at the root.
No. No.
Here you go.
This worked. This worked exactly the way I was doing it on the machine on the right next to me. With the same disk.
Wants to keep you guessing.
Yeah.
This is the joy of technology. It's insane.
Yeah. This worked without being in this folder on the previous machine. We can go look at the VOD.
I know. I'm not saying that it didn't work. I'm just saying that it didn't work here.
Yeah. Apparently.
Nothing makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Right. What Dom Retro said. And the boot up, it didn't have path equals D : /198.
So
Is that a semicolon? Path pound percentage path percentage. Yeah.
we don't need the CDN on this rig, right?
What?
CDN connection that was being used over there on the sound card. The sound card has a 4-pin CDN that was hooked up on that machine.
They should all have it. Honestly.
I don't even know what CDN is.
So that's how you get the CD audio from Redbook Audio into the sound card, so that it plays through the speakers.
So
Wow.
what cable goes on this build? What cable would it?
Just wow.
What?
Nothing. Just something my friend Chef showed me that's really bad. I'm glad you find it funny, dude.
Do we?
It sounds weird to me even saying it.
What?
The CDN.
Yeah.
What's wrong? The audio cable different?
Well,
the
we
sound
only
card.
have we don't have any audio cables that are CD-in from the CD-ROM to the sound cards in any of them except for the Red machine.
Yeah.
I don't have any extra ones.
You saying it
That's
comes
fine.
It goes from.
Will it still get CD audio from it? Without
No.
that? Yeah, that's what I'm.
Unfortunately, no.
We're gonna
but
need
the thing
those.
is we can get if we identify the type of connectors you need NPC level 1. Are they little white connectors or are they black connectors?
If you can, it's actually it's a 4-pin on the sound card that says CDN.
Oh. Okay, the casing for the 4 pins, is it surrounded by a black shroud or a short white shroud?
It's actually got no shroud. They're just coming straight off the card, just 4 pins.
4 straight pins? Okay, that'll support an NPC2 level 2 connector. So we just need to get an NPC-2.
Would you jot this
CD
down
audio
for me
cable.
somewhere,
You should
Dave?
be able to get it for super cheap.
Yeah, if you drop us a link for that.
Yeah, we need to look at the other sound cards and get that because
They all should
That
have
makes-
exactly the same if they're all 64s.
they're not all they.
They all didn't have CDN.
This one was the what is this? What is this actually?
Yeah, this is completely different. This does not have the 4 pins.
Yeah, the other ones don't. Yeah, this one's an all 64. This one's the one that came out of the Red machine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a model CT4500.
So if you have
This is a different
on
card.
most of them.
Well, what's
If you have a
this? What's, hey,
4520,
no, hang on a
you
second.
should have
Hang on, Nate.
a 4-pin connector that's shrouded in black plastic unless the plastic has been pulled off. That's
Hey.
an NPC level 2. And it
Alex.
also has a small tiny 4-pin half height connector, which is
Is this not it right behind it there? This one here, the 4-pin?
And then there
Oh,
might
I
also
think
be a
so.
TAD
Someone's
connection,
talking about
telephone
the-
answering device connector, and an auxiliary connector on there.
There's too much for me to track.
That one's auxiliary.
What's the one behind it though?
I'm not sure.
Let me know what the CT models are. CT, like CT45 what, and I'll look them up and I'll tell you what I can find.
Nate, the one we're looking at right now is CT4520.
I have that same one that uses NPC level 2.
Okay, so we
We have a
need one.
connector that's literally in parallel. It's parallel to the board. It's like flat. It's black with a piece cut out. You can see pins through it. That's your CD audio connector. That's an NPC level 2. To the right of that, you should have an auxiliary connector, which is a 4-pin
Yeah.
NPC level 1 connector. And underneath that, you should have 4 pins that are sticking straight off the board. They're labeled TAD, which is for telephone answering device.
That's the one I was looking at was TAD.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which one does it need? Oh, CD in here is this black one.
Yeah. That's an
CD,
NPC
CD in
level
here's
2
this
connector.
black one. Okay. So this one needs the connector
And
for
then
the
that
black
one will too then.
That
that
one
one's
also
identical.
needs that. So this one's the oddball here.
Yeah.
All right.
But all three of them need the connector.
Well, hold on. We need to look at the gold and see if that one will even work in that PC.
There's a mishmash of gray ribbon cables inside the machine's Mac lab. Now they've routed them nicely, but they're still there.
Okay, so the gold has the black one that's laying on its side.
Yeah. By this point, most sound cards had an NPC level 2 connector.
Okay, well, so I need 3 of those that go into the black thing, and I need one
Yeah.
of the ones that's
Hold on,
different.
let me,
Would you send me some links to them somewhere, like
Yeah.
eBay or something? I can just order them. That'd be
yeah, they're still available for sale even on like
Okay.
Amazon.
Ooh,
Here's a 5-pack
That's another
on
machine.
Amazon.
this guy tilted down.
And this one's actually, these are universal. They'll have both connectors on. So here you go. I'll post that in the Discord message.
Thanks.
So that'll work for anything that you have there. I mean, 5 of them. They're like, what, $5, $6, something like that.
Yeah, I need a bunch of them.
$3.50 for 5. $3.50
Tree fitty.
with $10 shipping and handling. Jeez Louise. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Let me see if I can find some larger pack. Even more.
Oh, watch the case.
3-piece. 5-piece.
Oh, that's plastic anyhow.
They have a 10-piece pack for $6.60 with $11.32 shipping and handling. So if that would work. They're 2-foot long cables, so that should be long enough.
Okay, so these are.
Or if you want for $11.32, you can get a 100-pack, but
Ah.
that will be only one connector.
So this one's a 4-pack, so this will be good for 3 of the machines, and I need a different cable for the one that has the non-black sideways connector.
No. Look, do you see how it has 2 connectors? That should be a 5-pack actually. You notice it has 4 connectors in the picture?
Yeah.
Because it's got 2 different types of connectors for the one end. That has an NPC level 1 and an NPC level 2 connector on one end, and it's got 2 of the standard NPC level 2 connectors on the other side, which means technically it has a Y connection on it, which means you can plug in if you had a DVD and a CD-ROM drive machine.
I'm
you could wire both
I'm
on cable.
not getting that from this picture here. I'm getting
Oh.
there's just these 2 images where it's like
2 DVD device, 2 to the board, or 2
yeah,
DVD
that doesn't
device.
tell me a lot. It's not a. There's
Well,
also
just-
no sales or reviews on this link.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah.
Well, let's see. How much does cables.com charge? $2 a cable. But that cable won't work. That's not the right cable. There we go. NPC2 to NPC2. $2. Cables.com. That's each. So I'll send you this link too. So this is cables.com. They're a company out of New York. So they've been around for a while. They charge more per cable, but if you're worried about reputability, they're definitely
Posting?
super reputable. You can also get network cables and everything else type cables there too. It's a 30-inch cable.
Hang on a second, Nate. No, the monitor's not coming on.
On the BE62.
Just hang on, Nate.
On the third machine.
Are all the monitor things hooked up right?
I'm not sure on this one, to be honest with you.
You took the VGA out of the other
Yeah, I got
computer.
this blue one going in. It was the red computer. I don't know if you have to do that switchy thing.
No, because it was already set to this. Well, what we really need to do is we need to test this on a different setup.
Like one of the other stations.
One of the other stations when we can get to it. Let me turn this one off and hook it up over here. Something in there is not sounding healthy.
I think it's that power supply.
Yeah.
But this is the last one.
Bad power supply, you think?
Yeah, so far, 3 of them have been bad. Might be 4.
Wow, really?
Well, actually, only one of them didn't work, but the other ones were really whiny.
Okay.
Oh, so bad bearings.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Precise.
That's pretty easy to fix. Replace the fan or oil the bearing. Ah, yes. The joy of copying the tabs over to a folder on the C drive so you never have to use the CD ever again.
That's right. The fuck?
Wrong direction on the slash.
Oh.
Classic.
Yeah.
Hit F3, then push back through it. Change the slash.
There we go. Alright, let's see if this computer comes up.
So you
Ooh.
figured out.
So it looks like the monitor's not coming up.
So it might be that video card. Try the other RAID. You had an extra one. I mean, we're not getting any beep codes since the motherboard's still got power, so it's not turning itself off, so it thinks it's working.
Does that motherboard have a video out on it?
No, it does not.
None of them do?
None of them do. No.
Alright.
Because at this time and the way technology worked, if it had a VGA out on the motherboard, usually it meant you didn't have, especially when AGP became a thing, you didn't have a spot to put in an AGP video card.
Alright, we'll try a different video card. That's why we got so many. Did you hear something?
Also, be check to make sure that that's the BE62 board.
Yes.
Firmly press down on the Pentium 2 because it doesn't always necessarily fit all the way down on the socket properly when it's latched. So you gotta make sure it's firmly pushed in. Also check the RAM sockets.
Okay, I'm gonna do both of those and then we'll try to reboot here. Feel pretty good.
Man, you hear that CD-ROM just fucking going ham
Yeah.
over there? Just each file's like wheel, wheel, wheel. Which drive even is that?
One of them at this point, everything's all mixing together in my head.
That screaming must be that power. Ooh! That is an awful noise.
It goes away quickly at least. That's
Kill it.
I think it's the power supply.
Let's give it a different power supply. What do you mean I'm having?
Oh, never mind.
We're right. Are you fucking kidding me? It's hundreds.
I'm actually not really kidding you, but we are getting pretty close to running out, actually.
We got 2 more, right? Where? Okay.
So far, more of
Where-
them have been bad than been good.
Have you been marking them bad?
Even if you have. No, they're just in the pile over there, not in the rack.
There's just the 2 that are on the floor.
Yeah.
Is that it? So we got 2 more to test. And I might have 2 more in another room. I just gotta find them.
Although the power supply was...
We also have power supplies in other computers that we can take out too.
That's true. Ah, blasted.
Can you play Warcraft 2 yet? Well, on one of the machines you can.
Yeah, one of them's ready to go. Ah, those Molex connectors are so tight.
Maybe that is all we have for not for free power supplies.
I believe in it.
Do you want to put it back on the table?
I don't know how much I believe the power supply was the problem, but just because it
Well,
was booting at least.
we definitely don't want the screaming power
Yeah, and
supply.
it's gotta get changed out either way though. So
So this one was high pitched 1, right?
that was a whiner. Yeah.
Well, hopefully both of those work because I want to put one of them
Right.
with the E-Monster set up.
Oh, they'll blow her out.
Yeah. You take this one and do it too. Do both of them. We're gonna be trying them both out. Retro, no,
Oh, yeah, he's like, I see that door open, I'm coming.
Yeah, I know. Come on, buddy. I know. Come on. Come on, buddy. I know it. I know it. There you go. Love you, friend. Okay. Back to this. Back to this. Okay. I'm having a hard time keeping all of these different projects and track of them right now. Yeah, that was the dog retro. Yeah.
One of those immediately smelled like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like the air coming out of the back is cigarette, sealed cigarette.
Oh god, that smells the worst.
Smoker's house, that one was.
This one.
No, this is the non-cigarette.
Oh man, how bad the other one?
I don't know. Hopefully the dust that came out was most of the smell. Okay, I'm actually...
Why did we just lose? Oh, because of that. Okay. Okay, let's do setup here. Get this guy going. Get Windows installed on it. Hey, thanks, Dom Retro. I appreciate you saying that. There's a lot of work going on in here.
Yeah, you guys are doing some awesome stuff in there, man.
Super innovative and ambitious, and maybe a bit more than I can chew. It feels like it today. Feels like it today. Probably because we're doing it so intensely, trying to get as much done as
This is
possible.
right at the switch. It's got Molex and SATA.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Both.
So that's a newer power supply. That'll be good.
Hopefully.
Let me get this. Let me get the screen cropped up a little bit. The first time these Cam Link 3 and 4 have ever been used on this particular setup.
They're working pretty damn good so far, I would say.
Yeah, I've never hooked up video out on these, so I haven't, we haven't cropped anything, anything like that.
Ooh, shit.
You know,
Do we have a Molex lengthener?
Molex lengthener.
We did actually.
Yeah, that's maybe,
Extension cable.
Yeah, just a good old Molex extension.
maybe, but I don't know where it
This
is.
has only got one instead of two because one of them's SATA, but we need two.
Like this here.
Exactly. Exactly that there.
There's also these,
We'll see.
and this one, which has two pins.
There's something else going on there. What's that black?
I think that this black one just got pulled out of here. It's missing.
Oh, so yeah.
So I
would
can't.
like to look at that.
Yeah, I know. It does seem to have like two blacks in the middle. Which yeah, okay, that's right. That's right. Look at the other. You just have to. If we plug this one in, we have to make sure we feed it in by the. How's everybody in chat doing, by the way? I haven't really asked how y'all's weekend's going.
Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, you know how my week's been going.
I do, I do. And I hope it gets easier. It is Saturday, yeah. Doing fine, killing time at work. It's Canada Day today?
Canada Day. Congratulations, Canada.
I heard Canada was make-believe.
It's like birds. Birds don't exist.
I wonder if that was the power supply now. Well, it's not.
What is it?
That's the fan on the Pentium.
That's the fan on the Pentium?
Might just need a little bit of grease. However, still don't have video.
Alright, well let's get a video. Get a video part in it, I guess.
Still having issues with that machine.
There's a
No video.
no video, and there's a grinding coming from the Pentium fan.
Yeah. One of those fans was a little problematic, but I couldn't get access to the bearing to add grease to it, to add oil to it. For that, you'll want to use train oil. Unfortunately, a lot of those fans, you can't replace them because they're like built into like the shroud or attached in such a way you can't get those fans anymore. But depending on which Pentium, because each one of those Pentium 2s is a different model of Pentium 2, which I think is
Looks
crazy.
like there's some glue stuck there. Capacitor missing or something almost. That looks the same on this one though.
How's the fan look on that? Can you show me?
On which?
I don't
Pentium 2.
have a free camera at the moment to get down there. He's putting a new graphics card in it real quick.
It is spinning. I just touched my finger to it to quiet it up.
Yeah, it needs oil. It needs the oil that's recommended by Vogons, by the people on Vogons, is model train oil. And you should be able to peel back the holographic sticker, and there should be a port that has access to adding oil.
Nice.
When you add just a couple drops of oil, and then you'll want to put Captain tape over the top of it.
Can you send me a list of that stuff on Discord so I don't forget it? I don't lose it.
Yeah, I'll find where you can get stuff like on Amazon and stuff like that, and I'll set the links to where it's available for sale.
I don't think it's the video card.
Doesn't seem to be. turning off instantly either.
What's interesting is the BE6-2 board was the board that was the least picky out of the 3 that I sent. The Techram was the pickiest one, so that one came right up. That's fine.
It did, yeah.
Very interesting that it's not working now.
This one's just not giving video. It's not giving any beat codes or anything though, so other than video, the computer seems to be running fine.
The fan spin up real quick and then slow down, or?
Yeah, they sped up just the boot and then slowed down to like idle, and they're all still at idle.
Hold the CMOS battery.
Okay.
And then unseat and reseat the AGP card. But pull the CMOS battery, turn the machine off, unplug the power from the back so it's fully without power, unseat and reseat the AGP video card. Maybe for some reason it's not seeing the AGP video card and it's trying to load a PCI video card.
I'll get the battery tester just to make sure that we have it out. Battery's good.
Okay, I toggled the power button with it off. Battery's good.
Does that pull a little bit of electricity out of the system?
I've been told that
Oh,
you're supposed
weird.
to do that. But to be fair, if you turn a power supply off and then hit a power battery, your computer for just a second will spin up. So there is like some stuff juice in there.
Okay.
That's certainly true. So there is some logic to that.
It makes sense.
In fact, every time I power off and toggle the switch on my computer at home, and then I plug it back in and turn it on, and I don't toggle it, it turns on for a second and then turns off, and I get super panicky. Oh shit, I broke something. And then I realized I just needed a power supply. Alright, we reseated the GPU.
You finding the hole in there? Or?
Yeah, it's somewhere. Upside down, you know? It's like USB. You think it'd be a 50-50 shot, but you never get it right first try. I'm gonna try to reseat the Pentium and the RAM, like take them fully out style.
Yeah, we're still getting no video.
That's weird. That was the one that was the least finicky. The other two were
Just wanna
very
put it on
finicky
the
about the
table
power
and
supplies.
alcohol
I
clean
used
everything.
power supplies that had any sort of drop on the power good connection. They would literally they'd pull up and they'd start to spin up and then they would shut down.
I'll get that camera plugged back.
Interesting.
Please don't crash everything. Please, please, please.
Okay, RAM's out.
Okay. We got. Okay. Keep her back up. Okay.
There's some schmutz
Oh.
on these capacitors again, which I cleaned all of these too, so it must have picked something up from the slots. You can kind of see along there, there's like some metal plates.
Some
and
splits
stuff.
on what?
Just across the contacts on the Pentium there.
Oh, it just looks like.
Just needs a little bit of rubbing alcohol again.
Well, I don't see smuts. I see like a piece of hair.
Hair will do it. I mean, smuts I just kind of use it as a
Yeah,
catch-all.
Gotcha.
So it's like
I mean, I'm gonna blow it out first.
you could probably blow into that fan too. You might get lucky. If there's some crap in there. Fun sound.
It's pumped out. What are you doing for a while? Yeah, I didn't hear the grinding noise there. Weirdly. Case must amplify it. Actually, probably what that schmutz was.
Wait, that's the new cooler. Are you sure that fan's grinding? Because that was when I bought the brand new cooler for the Pentium.
Yeah, I just barely tapped my finger to it when it was spinning and the sound went away, and the second I let my finger back up, it came back. Which I did to all the other fans, and they didn't change it, but this one did.
Oh, that's brand new too. Holy crap!
It is brand new.
The heat sinking fan is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now that I'm actually stopped to look at it, it's quite new.
Yeah.
Very clean.
About that. Is that cable? The cable for the power cable for the fan in the fan back there
This guy?
on the case.
Yeah. It's into this chassis 2 span slot.
Yeah, can you guys like make sure that doesn't fall into the fan because it'll make a weird grindy buzzy noise.
Oh, gotcha. The cord falling into the fan. Yes. Yeah. I moved it out of the way initially.
It might need to be moved a little bit more. Also, make sure that power cable is not pinched by the pinion too in any way, shape, or form.
Clear.
That looks good.
Lock it down.
Push down tight.
Yep. She is very tight in there.
Hey, Rush Pirate, you got a new vinyl?
Does it have
Cool.
latching? That one has latching pins at the end, right?
It does, and they
Little
both
switches?
engaged. Yeah.
Make sure those latching switches at the end are latched.
Yeah. They're pushed
Okay.
outwards. Yeah.
Good. Because even if it's in full place and those latching pins are not fully disengaged, sometimes it won't boot. So even though the connector's in there all the way.
Now these aren't numbered brand slots, right? Oh, DIM. Well, I was using DIM 1 and DIM 2, so we're okay.
Yeah, there's DIM 0, DIM 1, and DIM 2 usually. They usually start with 0.
No 0 here. 1, 2, and 3.
They have it labeled 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. DIM 1, 2, and 3.
That's insane.
They want to keep us guessing, like I was saying.
Rush Pirate, nice.
I'm hoping it was just a.
I have 2112 on record. I need to get moving pictures and what's the one?
I'm putting
Spirit of
Yeah, sure.
oh gosh,
Ooh,
Spirit,
this one's not lined up.
Spirit or something. I can't remember the name of it
Well,
now.
This one's not lined up very well. Oh no, wait a minute.
Are you upside down or
Hold on,
something?
what's going on here?
It's probably just because we're laying on it.
I attached this one, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think that card seems so pointed downward.
That might be all the slack because of the one of the cables here is very short.
This one's hard to get in here.
It's okay.
Man,
Yeah.
that is not great.
Okay. Well, there's everything.
That ID is that SD to ID adapter seated further back on the bracket?
You know what? It's hitting this. We gotta pull this out.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, let's get that out. Were any of the other power cables pushing down on it that hard?
No, but
Here,
this might
here.
just be this one.
Let me. I got the snippers. Hang on. If I can get it in here. Wow.
This side's already popped off, so you just gotta get that.
What are you
Ooh,
cutting there?
ooh. You see this?
Oh, the metal?
See that? It looks like it got cut.
Got cut.
Yeah, look. The wire's not exposed, but you see the top of that black cable there? That metal. Yeah, right there. That
That's
metal-
just some of the plastic. It just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
rubbed.
Yeah, it didn't cut it, but
No, yeah.
that thing was really rubbing on there. I'm gonna check the other ones.
The other ones may not be because I actually like pre-bent the Molex wires down to get them out of the way.
Yeah.
I didn't do that with this one.
This one doesn't have that metal plate.
Actually, I'm not gonna snap that in. All right. Take
Dude,
two.
it's really weird that that one's running into that issue. All the other metal plates are much further forward.
Yeah. And they're all thin.
Oh, because we
What
don't
if
have
it gets
we haven't stepped in yet. That's why. That's why it's in.
Oh, the frame's loading.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Here we go. To be fair, this audio card is different. Only like
But it worked. The audio card worked.
They have no power here.
no, hey. I see green line on the monitor.
Yeah, monitor came up.
Post beep.
Alright, alright.
Light.
So it must have been one of the things you received.
CPU is unworkable or it's been changed. Please recheck.
Oh, sure. Let's go
You
into
need to reset that's got a soft switch in the BIOS. For setting the CPU speed, you need to reset it. 100 megahertz front set bus, 3.5 multiplier for
This is strange.
I think we need to go into 7.
What's what I just did?
Oh.
Hang on.
You unseated the CPU and reseated it, that resets that.
Yeah, it's not going into CMOS though. We're
It's
getting
just us being the keyboard.
we're getting this screen is all we're getting.
Okay, do this. Turn the machine off, plug the keyboard, swap the keyboard and the mouse connectors.
Oh, that's good.
Like, so if the keyboard's plugged into the bottom port and the PS2 port's plugged into the top PS2 port.
They are color coded, so I'm just putting them in reverse screen.
I know, but they're the same ports, and sometimes for some reasons, some keyboards don't work in the bottom PS2 port. You plug it in the top one and it works fine. I don't understand it. I'm sure there's a reason behind it, probably due to stress of constantly plugging in and unplugging. But that has worked for me in the past when I've had that issue where I couldn't get anything to
cover
cover.
it with the key.
This one here.
So try that, see what happens.
Yep, we're good now. I don't think we detected the CD-ROM.
No, you did not.
It's in slave. Well, we don't have keyboard.
Keyboard, no
Still
more.
no keyboard.
Well,
Let
the
me try-
keyboard worked before. That wasn't an issue.
Let me try switching
Yeah.
back. I think maybe we just.
Yeah, the keyboard wasn't an issue. We tried to get into CMOS. I hit the delete key and it went to a blue line.
Oh.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the keyboard worked fine. That wasn't the issue.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant that the keyboard didn't do anything.
No, I said it didn't go into CMOS.
Oh, okay. That sounds like CMOS has got some corruption. Maybe we need to burn you a new BIOS chip.
All right, here we go. Third time. Charm. I do see lights on the disk drive, but this is an untested disk drive.
Is the disk drive light solid?
No, it just blinked once when we booted here. Now it's got no light. To be fair, though, there's not a Windows 98 disk in it right now either, so.
Okay, we got into BIOS. The Windows 98 disk is free now.
I don't see. It's not showing the BIOS screen, so.
Do you want me to try to get into the CMOS?
Boot failure? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I do hear it spinning the disk up at least.
That's good.
It might not be set to auto. That's what happened with the first PC.
Yeah. The first PC gave us a run for our money until we realized we were being dumb.
Hey, what? I think CMOS is borked.
Yeah, see, we're getting this blue line screen here. That.
Do it again. Reboot, reset. Hit the reset button. Try to log in again. Hit delete when it starts to boot, rather than letting it pop up the error message. See if that helps.
Hey, chickens, welcome in.
You are in a room of elite hacksaws.
Yeah.
Go to soft menu. That's the secondary mask.
Oh,
you have it
whoops.
plugged into its own cable.
No, I do not. It's on. It's
Okay,
in
then
slave
that
now.
one, then go to that, and then go to auto. There you go.
Is that right? Okay. And then what else did you want me to check? Oh, I should do the date,
After the
right?
previous screen, go to soft menu 3. Previous screen, the main BIOS menu screen. Oh yes, it's the.
Do that while I'm in here. Soft menu 3. Cool. Yep.
Go in there. Change the operating frequency to 350. Because it's a Pentium 2 350. It should just pop up on that list.
Tree fitty.
350.
Do we need to go back and do that for all the other ones?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Noted.
All of them except for the tech rim. The tech rim actually has jumpers that set the speed for the CPU.
Okay.
The other two are soft menus.
We need post.
Wait, before you leave.
Oh, I left.
Oh, okay.
I can
was
go
gonna
back
say, go
in.
to the advanced BIOS settings and make sure it's set to boot from CD. CD as your first
Oh,
thing.
yeah. It's
CD-ROM, CA, or whatever.
It's definitely not. I had to do that on all the other machines at least. Hey, this one has the least amount of RAM.
You might want to update that.
Yeah, it's only 25 years out of date. Chickens for life. It's fine.
Right.
It's fine. Yeah. First boot device, CD-ROM.
Yeah, and then just leave the
Then
hard
the
drive.
second one to floppy or hard drive, and the third one whatever you want.
Floppy scares me. We'll just do hard drive.
If you wanted to try the CD-ROM drive and the floppy and the hard drive, then that works. But if you just want to boot CD and then hard drive, it's fine.
Thankfully, we're too high tech, even with this, to be booting from floppy.
I don't know.
No,
Floppy is always a fail-safe fallback.
That's fair. Whoa.
What the fuck? That's not good.
It does not like that CD-ROM drive.
It's the drive, you think? Yeah. Okay.
That's crazy. That's either a memory issue or a CD-ROM drive.
Well, I had
All that memory was tested before that machine went out, though. So if the memory went bad, it must have gotten knocked in shipping.
Sorry, we got other CD-ROM drives.
I'm a believer that it's probably the ROM with the luck we've been having on ROMs. And even more so, that one's not even screwed in because I was worried that we'd have to use it for all the machines.
I do, Skip. I just got one recently. I'm gonna put a question mark on this drive.
Yes. Let's keep track of that as best we can. Oh, right. I only put two screws in. Yeah, I knew it. I wasn't completely convinced.
What should we do for dinner tonight? I know we just ate. We're still full, but
Not wrong.
not wrong.
Gotta always be thinking about dinner.
Oh wow, Skip, that's very kind of you, dude. What kind of stuff? Any sweet games? That's what I'm really light on is games. I only got 2 NES games. But absolutely, controllers are awesome.
I put one in.
What's
No
the
games.
BIOS string on the post string on the bottom of that boot when it boots?
The what? Oh, we
There
don't
should
have.
be an award post string at the bottom of the screen.
We'll have to figure it out when it boots back up again.
Oh,
Which will be
okay,
just
so
a second.
machine.
Oh, we're changing out the CD-ROM right now.
Yeah, I know this CD-ROM is tested and good.
That one?
Yes. So I'm just gonna move right over.
Oh, you just took one out of the other one.
Indeed.
Okay. We still got all these over here.
Yeah, which we can.
You know what's really frustrating?
We need to
I
get
honestly,
some there.
this one.
All these
This
parts that
one
you're
we're-
cutting that you
we
feel
should
are might
keep
be
with this one.
questionable.
I
The
can,
frustrating thing is they may be 100% perfectly fine, but because of the finicky nature of the retro hardware, it's not working with that specific device, but it'll work fine with something else.
right.
And so you don't know until you actually have to start testing it on multiple platforms to find out if it does the same fail
Which is kind of
feature
why I want to
on
keep
other
that one with this
machines.
one because we know it's good. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't forget to boot from it though. Oh.
I need that.
Wait, where's the boot disk? Is it-
In the old drive.
Yes. Like I said, it's a tradition at this point.
Yeah. No.
I've left the disk in every other drive.
Trying to break out the paperclip of freedom.
Exactly. Which it's been around here and I keep losing it.
You used it to tie yourself together with your ninjutsu.
Oh, my ninjutsu thing. Yeah.
Yeah, this was really good. He took earlier today. He took
Yeah, it should be set to slave, Dom. We
Make
we
sure with
talked about
the
that
new
earlier.
one that
I think
is,
they've already got that all taken care of.
Yeah, I've been setting them all to slave, but
yeah, we're doing
to be
it.
fair, I didn't. Maybe I may have spaced on this most recent one. Where did I set it? There it
Right
is. Yep, it's slave. Say, I did so many of those today, possibly spaced it.
Yeah.
How
You have to
does
with those SD cards. You have to set it to slave because otherwise it just freaks out, and the SD card will basically just ignore that there's anything else attached. It's very
Paperclip
frustrating.
of freedom.
it is 4:08. Okay.
608 here. I'm in the future from you people.
The future. What's it like?
Yeah,
in the
let me tell you
future?
what, the future sucks just as bad as
Yeah.
it does as current time does.
I believe it. Are you guys still eating sandwiches in the future?
Meat has been outlawed.
Cold cuts are just gone.
I figured that's the easiest way to tell if the future is still normal. If you could only ask one question
Are
about
there
the far-flung
muffalettas and
future-
beer cheese soup in every state? That's the future I want.
Oh,
I don't want to have to travel to like
But
5
see,
different
if you
states to
didn't
get a
know-
perfect meal.
if you get a no and you can't ask any other questions, you don't know the state of the world. But if we're not eating sandwiches, shit is fucked.
Yeah.
Like, we're in trouble. If we're not
When you
eating
get the answer back, what's a sandwich? You know the world is bad.
sandwiches...
That came from somebody that's never heard a dial-up modem either, I'm sure.
Alright, I think the paperclip of
What's a
freedom...
telephone?
Oh, it's right there.
Woo!
Yes.
It's like Excalibur at this point.
And he who shall pull it
Here's something
paperclip
fun.
out of the CD-ROM drive shall rule all of Britannia.
Yes, exactly.
You know, here's something fun. It's 85 degrees outside right now. I ain't even sweating at all.
Yeah, no.
It's so nice.
We've been putting together PCs.
85?
It's
It's
85.
85 where you're at?
Yeah.
That's so quaint. It's 96 here.
Yeah,
Oh,
but we're in
jeez.
a garage, and the room above us is now 110 degrees.
Jeez. I don't even, that's without the temperature I quoted was without the heat index, so I have no idea what it is. It's probably 100 and something.
Yeah.
Alright, champ. You want to do your fancy typings?
I do want to do the fancy typings.
Alright, that's 3 retro PCs running.
Let's get that one in there.
Yeah. The old
Yeah.
monster.
Let's see what's inside of it and what we got to do here.
Oh man,
What's that for?
I don't know. For you.
It is.
No McDonald's. What does the world come to with no McDonald's? A better place.
Yeah,
Wait
we're
a
probably
minute.
doing
Wait a
okay.
minute. Wait a minute.
My daughter may be
We're
sad,
missing a
but you know
computer.
what?
What happened here?
It's right here. I just moved it out of the way.
Which one is that?
That's the one that did have that. This one's already got Windows on it. This was the very first one we put together, basically.
So you took one out or no?
No, it's still got it in there.
Oh, what's this one? And why doesn't this one have one?
Maybe it goes to that. You probably took it out because remember it was kind of bent and you're like, it doesn't go in there very well. And we were messing with it.
I put it in and then we shipped it.
No, you left it on the table, dude.
It has to be. That's the one we were working on. That's just that.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
not
the
that.
Santa's card is right there on the table.
We just
Oh, okay.
we've been going too hard.
Yeah. Hey, this one does not have LEDs on for the power.
Yeah, I know,
That's
right?
okay, you guys can fix that later.
Yeah.
I
I did do it by the documentation, so maybe the left and right are backwards.
I wonder if that has something to do with some of our issues.
No, that's just
No.
You don't
no.
even have to hook those up.
No, the LED plus and minus is not going to cause the weird issue you're having with
And
the BIOS.
actually,
The
I don't.
BIOS is causing the weird issue you're having with the BIOS. We need to update your BIOS.
I don't hook mine up because I don't like flashing light. Actually, like distracts me from my computer.
Well, I need to know that these are on. That's kind of the catch because this one looks off to me. You know what I mean?
That's fair. I hate lights. I hate
There's the one part, so underneath this machine there should be another one. That's Santa's one. So that was sitting up there in the top of the table.
Look
So
at this.
move the E machine and it should be underneath it.
Yeah, we got to reboot with that.
Flat head case screw. You ever seen a flat head case screw?
Yes,
I'm not gonna even put that in the bin.
I've seen hex heads case screws.
That is maybe like a security thing actually.
Yeah, Compaq used to do all the computer protection.
That's like the
So
Nintendo screw.
is this thing going to boot into fast?
Yeah, it does that first.
Okay.
It's got its own weird CMOS landing page. Alright guys, look at the E-Monster. The machine that runs everything.
So our first order.
That's a Pentium 3
Yeah,
or a Celeron.
it's a Pentium 3. Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, what?
The the 128 Pro in here is a PCI card.
Yeah, remember? We found those because you needed one because you didn't think the machine you were putting in it had AGP. So we
Yeah.
grabbed PCI, and it was
Okay.
like $12.
Yeah, wow, okay.
If you don't need an AGP one, I'll happily trade you one of my AGP 128 Pros for a PCI. I have tons of machines that could use PCI.
Maybe. Put a pin in that.
Do you want me to try the other first?
Ow.
If we,
Well, I
it-
guess
it
this-
should be the same drivers, so I think we can just throw an AGP one in there and see what happens. The AGP
It
will
uses the same
perform.
drivers, yes.
The AGP will perform better than the PCI, correct?
Yes, it will, because the PCI is running at 33 megahertz, and the AGP2X is running at either 66 megahertz.
We should
or 133 megahertz with sidebanding addressing.
That is a tiny.
It's
little
fast.
That
PSC.
power supply is absolutely hilarious.
Look at this power supply. This thing is so fucking small.
It's tiny.
This computer.
I guess it doesn't look tiny to you guys, but trust.
No,
take
it
my
is.
word.
It is really small. Ow!
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair.
I've seen that
Fuck
stuff
me.
before. Generally, that
You find
stuff
some
is used
sharp?
in NLX cases.
No, I just like I hit my hammer. Hit my finger with a hammer.
So much bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've seen them that small. Traditionally, I've seen those usually in cases that use a format called NLX.
So hold on.
Which stands for like new extended low profile or something like that.
So this one was okay. So this one's
That was
got
the
a
one
this.
we had
Hang on a
times
second,
before we
Nate.
had to do all sorts of
So this
shit.
one's got a Sound Blaster CT 4170.
4170, CT4170. That, I believe, is a Sound Blaster Live.
It doesn't say live on it. It's a 1997 Sound Blaster, but this motherboard only has one ISA slot, so this one's always gonna not have
Ooh.
MIDI.
CT4170, that's a Sound Blaster plug and play. So that is the Sound Blaster 16 with the fake OPL chip. So it uses the Viber 16 XV chip, even though that may not be marked that way on the actual device.
Yeah, I think it's the one this computer is always gonna have because it's only got. There's so many limited slots here. It's kind of crazy.
It is very limited, yeah.
Yeah. All right,
But
so it's just
It
gonna
should have it should either say on the chip near the back of the card creative, or it should say Viber 16 C, like Viber 16 XV or something like that.
Yeah. No, I dropped the computer on my finger. It was like hitting my thumb with a hammer. Is what happened a minute ago when my brain just stopped.
Model number CT4170.
Yeah. It's a Sound Blaster 16 plug and play. I say plug and play. It uses the Viber 16 XV chip.
I don't know if that one came into my life with this computer or if. So here's the thing. My thought was
Right.
like, so here's what I was kind of just wondering. Is I was like, let's just put a new power supply in here, but there's no way we can fit another power supply in here, so all this does have to come out and get onto another case.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
Because we
No,
can't
you
replace
can get a
that.
power supply for that.
Well, but
we bought I bought the new brand new made AT power supplies from.
That's a lot.
As long as you have the model number for this machine, you can get that specific power supply ordered from them. They still make these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ilsan.
It's a small form factor power supply.
Okay.
That it is.
Well, we're gonna still put this in one of these black cases, so
But we're using a different power supply, right?
yeah. Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't think this one would mount properly.
I should have come in here and got save games off of this, but whatever.
Mark that fiber PC with pieces. I'm gonna say a
Oh,
card
yeah, hooking the same hard drive
people
back
know
up?
it's terrible. Don't use the Viber PC sound cards. That's not true. Some of the Viber 16Cs actually had a true OPL3 chip in them, so they were good. They just had kind of noisy floors.
You know, this computer could almost get my Real Vortex.
Yeah, your Oriole Vortex would work, and just remember that it's Sound Blaster Pro and DOS format function is terrible. Like terrible.
Yeah, I need to build a computer with that Real Vortex, but I was thinking about doing like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was thinking it'd be crazy to have a PC that was like Real Vortex, and I'd probably leave that in.
How is this mount? Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, we don't need to take this out.
That's fair.
We can just blow it out really hard once we get the motherboard out.
Okay.
Yeah, the Oriole Vortex 2 is an incredible sound card. Did we find you a monster sound, or was it just an AU8820 card?
Oh, there's one of your cables you needed for...
It is, but
Audio,
it's gonna stay
right?
with this one.
Yeah.
This machine plays a lot of
Creative.
yeah, I don't know where that card is right now. It's in one of these boxes.
I think it's a Monster Sound MX300, which is the really cool one from Diamond. That was the one I had growing up as a kid. And someone sent me another one. I hadn't had it since I lost that machine back in the 90s.
So it just
Love
says
that card.
it just says Diamond Multimedia Real Vortex 2.
Yep, that's the Diamond Monster Sound MX2.
Oh yeah, I see the monster sound on it. Yeah. This guy here. So I don't know. Maybe this is a good PC for it.
Pentium 3? Oh yeah, that'll work great. That'll work great for that, especially if you stick primarily to Windows, because that'll give you positional audio in Windows.
That's
Positional audio.
Yeah,
And it works
this is amazing.
fantastic with headphones.
This is the joystick port and a USB in
Oh,
the front.
okay.
That's why I didn't want to leave this case behind.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna bring that with the case.
We're not.
Yeah, that's this jumper here. I was like, what am I looking at?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not. Which is it's a crime because that's one of the coolest features. Let me show them that real quick.
It is pretty
So
cool.
check this out. The front of the Z Monster 500A, which is honestly one of my favorite PCs, it has a header up here for the game port for the joystick. It actually says game, joystick, MIDI, and it's got a USB just on this little drop-down panel. This case is one of the coolest cases out there. Love it.
Now be careful, you've got that card resting on your monster sound. Don't want to damage it. That is, I've seen those cases. I am trying to get my hands on one, the never obsolete model of the E-machines that come with the Celerons and stuff.
Yeah,
Those things are fascinating to me, but they go so much.
Yeah.
What's
I'd be
wrong with my
impressed by
mind is
this.
it's just a cheap, low-end E-machine that they're like, oh, you can always just upgrade it for a small amount. You can send it back and we'll replace it with an even better one. And
Yeah, because this one's not an E-machine. It's the E-Monster.
how's the E-Monster different from an E-machine that's not
Literally, it has a case badge that says E-Monster
Yeah.
on it.
really?
That's your
Yeah,
difference.
no, here, look. Real quick.
Yeah, it really does.
It really does say,
Like, where
look,
it said
see the
E-machine?
sticker here? It says E-Monster.
It says monster instead of
500A.
E-Monster 500A.
Yeah. I had to do, like, some real triple takes on that one.
Oh, the E-Monster is a machine that was created by E-machines.
Oh, yeah, it is an E-machine, yes. But
Five models. There's an E500A, an E600, an E866, and an E933.
Damn.
damn, this is like the bottom.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
500 megahertz Pentium 3, 600 megahertz Pentium 3, 866 megahertz Pentium 3, and a 933 megahertz Pentium 3.
What do they come with GPUs?
By default, they came with an NVIDIA TNT2 video card.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from that, it doesn't say anything about sound. Is there a sound card built into the board?
There is,
No.
yeah.
There
Yeah,
is?
is that what
Yeah.
they were using onboard audio? It's probably using, what, an ESS audio chip?
There's one. There's like one post somewhere.
Here, under here, maybe?
Oh,
No, hang on. Okay,
oh, there she goes.
There should be a small chip somewhere on there for the audio. What kind of audio are they using on that
Oh
thing?
shit! I think we spin it. Yeah. Oh, it's got onboard, but we're gonna put a sound card on it.
What
Yeah,
onboard
here,
does it have?
this
though?
one has-
If
this one
if
has
it's a
sound
good
card. No,
onboard
I
audio
put it
chip,
in.
it might not be worth putting an extra sound card in there. The audio
Well,
might be good enough. Down there, is that a
I-
crystal chip I see?
the connectors are Foxconn. Yeah, there's a crystal chip here, but I don't know what it's for.
I mean, I took a sound
That
card
was
out of it.
PS420 something or something.
I took that
42
sound
something.
card out of it.
I put it in there myself. Oh, it didn't come with it. You mean?
4260, yeah, that's the audio chip. That's crap.
Yeah.
Screw that sound
Yeah.
card. Put in the monster sound. It's way better.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably hard drive. And we want all the ROMs.
The top ROM on here I had taped up for some reason. So
I'm here. Can you not hear me, Loyal to Sword?
Okay.
Oh, I'm not in the text. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Because I wasn't here when he had to reset it. This is a fascinating little case. Not gonna lie.
no, I'm really sad that we're abandoning it. I'm not gonna lie.
You're not abandoning it. You're decommissioning it for now.
I know.
Where's the last case? Oh, right under the table.
So this case also had like its own special CD-ROMs that were curved front plates on them. This one's
They both
fine.
died, didn't they?
Yeah,
At least the ones in it aren't anymore.
the time has passed. So
Oh, yeah. This guy out.
Let me hear you skateboard, Toastia.
Yo, Toasty.
Okay. So I guess the question is, do we want to put a mechanical hard drive in this one?
If it works, keep using it, dude.
Yeah, but I've got more
It'll
of
give you
this.
that full retro feel with a nice thunky crunchy sound
Yeah.
when it accesses data. That's what I miss most about having mechanical hard drives in most of my retro machines. But with my really old ones, the 486s and the Pentiums, getting drives, retro drives that are small enough that the BIOS recognizes it and that still work is almost impossible. I've actually looked at making one of those hard drive access boards. You know, the ones that use the little tweaker to make it sound like a hard drive crunching.
Yeah.
To add to the system, just because that sound is just so retro. Just that.
Yeah, that grindy
sound. Love that sound. You know, that's the sound of my childhood, for crying out loud.
Right?
And that sped up sound, you turn the machine, you get that thunk on the old MFM hard drive, let's turn on that. Oh man. That brings back memories. Mostly good memories. Some bad, but mostly good ones.
Yeah, I guess the question is, do we want to use the compact or the SD card versus this? Because we've got.
I would stick with using the hard drive if it was working.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it gets to the point where you're starting to have drive error issues, then yeah.
Can we hook them both? Can we hook them both up?
Copying your system over, but if it's still working, I would say use it.
Can we hook them both up?
You can put them both in, yeah.
We'd have to make one of them would have to be a slave or something though.
Yeah, you make that one. You make the one that you want to boot to your master, and then you'd set the other one as your slave.
Just primary master slave it, or wait.
Yeah. You want your primary master and slave, and then you do a secondary master and slave for your CD-ROM drives.
Okay.
What is this?
You should have two IDE headers on that board. Primary and secondary.
But we'd have to slave the hard drive, right? Because the SD can't be slaved? Okay.
Well, no, with the hard drive, this is the interesting thing with that SD card. You should be able to set the hard drive to master, and the compact flash card will show up as a slave.
Oh,
when you
shit.
hook up
They'll do both.
a tappy drive, it has to be set to slave for it to work with those cards. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Hard drives work differently than CDs do.
But plus side is we can do both if you want to.
Yeah, so you can do both. You can do all four, man. Load up your IDE. It'd be great.
So we're still gonna put the operating system on the SD card.
We don't have to, but we could if you want to.
You don't have to. You can keep using that hard drive.
I don't know.
Because of the speed of the
This
machine,
hard drive does
you're
not
gonna see a
actually
massive
have.
improvement by booting from the SD card versus a mechanical hard drive, and the speed of the.
Sorry, what now? I didn't hear that last part, Nate.
Because of the age of the hardware, you're not going to see a massive speed performance increase in booting from an SD card than you would from a mechanical hard drive. You're being limited by the speed of the interface.
Yeah. I don't know if This actually does not have the size of the drive listed on it, and it is an
It's
old.
WD-40.
What?
Pull it up close to the camera.
Yeah, WD-40. 40 gig then, right?
A WD-400 is a 40 gig
Okay.
hard drive. That's a 40 gig 3200 RPM hard drive.
Yeah.
IDE, it supports up to Ultra ATA 100, but my guess is
72 RPM.
that board only supports up to Ultra ATA 66. There were some that did support Ultra ATA 100, but not all of the Pentium 3 boards did.
What is holding you up here?
He's there. Warcraft 2.
I'm
He could run Warcraft 3 on that thing. Loyal to Soil. He could almost put the whole CD on the hard drive.
It's like the only one that's fought me so far.
Stuck on the CD-ROM. Let's take the CD-ROM out. That's what's fighting this one. It's crooked on it.
There is an AGP on this one with Loyal to Soil. He was using a PCI card because that was what we found at the time for super cheap. But it does have an AGP slot on it. So
Yeah, I kind of remember that, but yeah, I really misremembered this. This CD-ROM is set to master, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna put it on the second channel. So we can.
Sure.
It'll be the only one that gets to stay as a master.
Yep, it won't be wrong.
The machine originally came with 64 megabytes of RAM and a 13 gigabyte hard drive. And the 2 video card, AGP.
64 megabytes of RAM. My current PC has 64 gigabytes of RAM.
Yeah. Mine has 32.
How far we have come.
No kidding, right?
Like
Yeah,
from
sorry,
megabytes to
not the-
gigabytes? Like what kind of
Atari-
factor is that?
Some people that were working on their house because they were
Yeah,
talking
but
about old
whose
computers.
PC boots
And they were like-
faster?
They were like, "Oh, the Pentium 3 was such an old computer." I'm going, "Pentium 3? That's not even that old." And they're like, "Oh, you have something older?" I'm like, "Would you like to see something from the 70s?" And they're like, "Yeah, right. I'd give anything from the 70s." So I brought up the Atari. I was like, "It's like 48 kilobytes of RAM, not megabytes, not gigabytes, kilobytes of RAM." They're like, "What?" I've never seen anything that small.
Pop them all out.
Yeah, the fun fact is that most of the machines in here, Windows 98 boots way faster than Windows 10 or 11.
I know. So you know that is an AGP2X slot on the motherboard, so it'll support any AGP2X or Universal 4X video card. It does use an SFX PSU.
Thanks, chicken.
So if you get a modern SFX PSU, it will mount in the spot where that one is. That small form factor power supply is.
Okie dokes. Okie dokes.
A good progress.
Oh yeah, we're on number 4 now.
What?
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 are already done.
Nice.
Well, actually, two of them are done. That one's getting softer.
Dom, thank you. Appreciate the support, y'all.
Let them
Never
biddies flow.
obsolete. There it is.
Show us your biddies.
This computer is never obsolete and join eMachine's network. Here's what the label says. Fast reliable internet access by MCI UUNet. Upgrade your PC to the fastest model on the market every 2 years for only $99.
Oh, you need to give them a call in, bud. You're way behind.
Man, I'm looking to upgrade my computer every 2 years to the fastest on the market for only $99.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's what I'm saying. You need to call these guys up, Havok. And you be like, hey, I got an e-machine. It's getting a little out of date.
If I remember correctly, these guys imploded hard.
Hey, you're not supposed to say implode. It's too close to the Titanic.
Oh, God.
It's unsensitive.
There's some screws that I'm missing. I can't find them.
Oh, man, I've had a couple screws missing since I was in my teens.
They're on the table somewhere, but we do need to find them.
No, mine are a lot more lost than that.
Hey, you biting my head?
Here we go.
This one post.
Are you
What's up?
biting my
Oh, we have to move all the posts.
Yeah, there's some different spots on this board. But look at the plus side. This is the only board where this slot isn't touching the bottom.
Yeah?
That's wild.
Look at all the space you got.
What am I going to do with all
So
that?
much room for
A
activity.
second power supply, maybe.
Let's do it.
Oh, baby. No. No.
All of the power.
What's up, Toastio? That's very kind of you.
Thanks, Toasty.
Gross.
Oh.
Someone put that one in. White. Okay. So where are
How's
we
it all
at?
going? Going good?
1, 2.
So far.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Are we still ahead? Are we still winning?
Oh yeah, we're winning. Are you winning, son?
You want to be on the gift sub leaderboard? Oh. Well, I appreciate it nonetheless, even if there was selfish intentions behind it. Very kind of you.
Poor dog. It's just been denied entry to this room
I know.
all day. It's...
He's like, can I come in and hang out now?
I really want him to, but I also don't want static.
The nice thing with this board is, Artyom, with the Pentium 3 board, is I bet you it probably will recognize the 64 gig compact flash or SD card, whereas the Pentium 2s won't. The Pentium 3 would be a newer motherboard, the SECC2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it probably would recognize the 64 gig card. So you can do an even larger drive.
Yeah, so I'm really leaning away from using that mechanical hard drive. Mechanical hard drive's looking old.
Isn't that the idea, though?
I love my mechanical hard drives.
Really? Aren't you the one that talked me into using the compact flash and the SD cards?
Yes, on the machines where you can't get a hard drive for the size of the machine supports. It's hard to get a 40 gig hard drive, mechanical hard drive. It's hard to get a 20 gig mechanical hard drive.
Is
It's hard to
it?
get a 512 meg mechanical
For
hard
sure.
drive. But in a machine like
So
this, where you can
old.
get you can put an 80 gig on it, or if this information is correct, it'll do 120 gig. Those you can actually find. It's the older ones, the smaller ones that are hard to find, and
Should,
they're really expensive when you do find them.
should I have mentioned that I got a bunch sitting around? I think I forgot that part.
No, you failed to mention that.
Yeah.
Thank you. That would have gotten a long ways towards saying, yeah, just use the hard drives.
Well, I didn't know the thing. Hey, at least
Yeah,
they're gonna.
mechanical hard drives under about 80 gig becomes significantly more difficult to find with each step.
So yeah, here's there's a 40 here. Here's a another 40 from Samsung. These are all IDEs, and I
Yeah.
know I've got two 20s sitting around somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I know where they're at. They're in other computers being used. But... No, I like the compact flash thing. The SD card. I like that.
Well, it allows you to do quick swaps of the operating system and stuff like that too.
Well,
I mean, it's gonna be good
maybe
use
these
machines.
guys will get expanded hard drives at some point.
Yeah. Why not? You have the means and the method and the wherewithal.
Right,
The
I had one post,
wherewithal.
I didn't need to move, so that's
The wherewithal.
your feel good post.
All right. Now we're feeling good that all the other ones are not going to make contact with the bottom somewhere.
Negative.
Right.
Oh no, they'll actually have a post. We just had one
Well, I
extra
never
one,
meant like the posts aren't touching the
No. and we had one extra one, which normally I'd take out. My Ninja
Death Star
Intuition.
hard drive. Are they the IBM Desk Star drives from the age when they were called the Death Star, or were they older drives? Because the older drives are super reliable. Hang on one second.
Oh, one thing we can steal is that IO shield from your
Yeah.
monster.
It's under the table right behind me.
Sorry about that.
You can bite me.
Micro
Oh.
ATX case and a full ATX tower.
Hey, you want to kick that over to the quad LAN button? Thanks. This is fun. Haven't run into this yet.
Not a problem with the drive C. Okay,
Fix it.
fix it.
Just
Oh.
fix it.
No.
Skip undo.
Media descriptor failed. That's not good.
Yeah. Usually, what that means is you want to wipe out go into F disk, wipe out the partition, reboot the machine, and rebuild it. Yeah. See, file allocation tables of this drive do not match. Don't fix it. We want to blast away the partition and then come back.
Okay, this one actually.
So I'm just gonna restart it.
Yep. Don't fix.
I'm just resetting it.
The shield here for the E monster.
I did F-disk this, by the way. I did.
Well, it was worth a shot.
What's so crazy? The machine that
It's
was
just
the
a-
most stable here is the
Check
one
this
that's giving you the most trouble.
Right. I mean, isn't that how it would be?
That's yeah. The other ones apparently I whipped into shape more than this one and this one because it was acting nice. I set it off and now it's acting up.
Okay, and some fan headers on this board, I'm guessing. Somewhere.
I don't know. Maybe not. There weren't any fans in the other case, were there?
Is this CN55? Is that a fan header? It looks like a fan header, but it's labeled CN.
CN55 is probably a connector for Wake on LAN.
Yeah, we ran into that in the other
We
case.
did,
remember?
yeah. There's no fan headers on this board.
You can just do fdisk from the root because it's in the A folder normally. Just do fdisk. Don't do the NBR. Just do fdisk.
Oh, there's also a CN54, CN55, CN43, CN45.
Yeah.
Those are
CN
all.
usually indicates connector. It's an abbreviation for connector. So if I can get my hands on the schematics, I can tell you what they're for.
Oh, okay. Well, for now, I'm just gonna leave this case fan unhooked because I don't see a spot for it.
Toasty, you're not fixing that right now.
Oh, well, there's a fan header directly next to the CPU fan header.
That is a 440ZX motherboard. I just found it for you guys.
Killer.
So the CNs are just connectors.
Can I use them as a fan header?
So CN55 is a fan connector. CN53 and 54 are labeled as being fan connectors as well. Let me read the manual here and make sure that what I'm reading here is correct.
I'm at least cool with that, if that's true. I'm going to hook into CN55 right now with a fan, if we have to change it before we boot. No worries.
A CN53, system fan is CN54. CN55. CN50 is the LAN wake-up connector. CN55 is the chassis fan connector.
Perfect. Okay, it's 55
So
what I used.
53 is the CPU one. You want to plug it into that, otherwise the system will give you trouble about there being no CPU fan.
53, yep, it's already populated by the CPU fan. Perfect.
Okay, good. You're good to go then.
Killer.
The Retro Web had this board on here. The board was called a Trigem.
Nate, what's my next step here?
The Napoli 2 is the board that's in that system.
Nate, what's my next step here? Are we gonna format it or what?
No, you're going to display partition information first.
Okay.
4. Enter. Okay. Alright, so we have that. So this one's size is different than the other ones. 34, 33. Okay, hit escape.
No, it's the same size. It's the exact same card.
Oh, whoa. We did want to use this GPU, right? You wanted to switch to the
yeah.
non-PCI?
Alright, go.
We're going to HGP.
Okay. I almost hooked it in. I was like, wait, I remember there being a speech about this.
Okay.
I remember a speech.
Don't forget a network card. They're somewhere around here.
They are.
Yeah, I sent 4 of them, didn't I?
Yeah.
They're around.
I'm just gonna hit escape now,
Hit
Nate.
escape. Hit escape. Delete partition or logical DOS drive 3.
Oh, sorry, you told me to hit escape again. Sorry, stream delay.
Oh, I have to forget. I keep forgetting that I am literally behind by who knows how many seconds on what was on the screen.
Deletes partition or logical drive. Got it.
That's correct.
Okay.
And then from there we want to do, I believe it's 1, delete primary DOS partition.
Yep. Okay.
Find the correct one, select it,
There's just the one.
say yes.
How do I say
It should
yes
ask
to
you to
this?
put in the drive. You just press enter there,
Yeah, okay. Enter volume
and
limit.
then enter again.
No label?
No label. There's no label. See, there's no label on the drive.
Okay.
Enter,
Yes.
and then yes.
Alright.
And then just say it's deleted. Okay, hit escape,
Oh, either way.
Escape again.
and now exit. Hit escape to exit. And it's going to tell you need to reboot the machine for the changes to take effect. That's correct. So restart the machine. Hit enter. And for vanity.
I always label my volumes.
Either. Is this it? 3Com?
Yeah. Should probably clean up the.
Yeah, the board is probably filthy, so clean it if you want to spray it down. Especially if it's one of the ones I had because they were stored in boxes in the basement for God knows how long, collecting dust and anything else down there.
Just put balls in my mouth.
Yep.
We're going to head back into fdisk once it gets to the prompt.
Are we?
Damn right we are.
Okay.
Once VS for the large size, and then create DOS or logical partition. 1.
I was just gonna use like format C/U/S.
We have to create the fat tick first. Hit 1,
Okay.
and then hit enter. And then to the next screen, we should do 1 again. Create primary DOS partition.
Mm-hmm.
Back over.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna have to go let roll it. I didn't do that one.
Oh, they got the back door? Okay. Maximum size, yes. Enter. Let it verify. All right, reboot. Now you format. Just for fits and giggles and shits and grins, make sure to do like an fdisk/mbr before you format, just to make sure, just in case anything weird happened when we set the partition. It'll clear out the master boot record.
Fdisk, now it's a name you haven't heard in a long
Now
time.
that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Long time. So you know fdisk?
Yeah.
Of course I do. Are you fdisk payloads in? It's an old utility, but it still checks out. Toasty said that, not me.
Yeah, I saw that. I have right in front of me is we put a TV up in here today that has chat on it.
Are you fdisk?
Let's see.
Or are you more along the lines of, I sense a presence I have not felt since? But you can still have discs up? Oh yeah, we all can. Okay, remember this is the thing, do path. Oh, that works too. Oop. Slash in front of you.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm there.
You actually don't have to do the system tag with the /s for the system, because it'll work fine without it. Windows 98 will apply that anyways. But
Okay.
better safe than sorry, right?
I have a set of laminated instructions here that I follow every time.
Really?
That has that has 3 different methods for installing Windows 98, and I don't know. I found a guy in his blog years ago, and I was like, fuck it. I used them. I had to keep bookmarking it, losing my bookmark. When I finally found them again, I just laminated all 3 methods. Had it for like 6 years.
Hey, do you have the manual for that board?
For Windows 98?
No, for the board in the eMonster.
Yes, I do.
Can you shoot me a link to that? Just
Yeah.
getting it wired up.
I don't actually have the ability to shoot it directly to you. I can shoot it to Artyom.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he's on my computer.
Yeah.
Send it to the Discord.
No, just send it to my
Try to
PMs.
Napoli too.
Send it to my PMs. He's using my Discord.
Yeah, I just have Havok's Discord up right here. Or chat even.
That's the last part I need to wire up the board itself, though.
Why are you like this? Strange.
Went to sleep.
Yeah, but it was like flashing a prompt.
Oh. Thing's got a lot less pins for this. I see power, HDD, and that's it.
They didn't label them very well.
Let me look at the manual I got pulled up and see if I can see anything. If you're only seeing those things, it might be that's on the cut listed. Hang on.
It could be. It's also only one row, not two. It's missing a lot of additional things that we don't really need. You're battling that.
Let's see here.
Oh shit! Which one is this? This one here is station 1, I guess.
Is the E monster going to be one? Because this was.
This is gonna be 2.
This guy was 2. That guy's 3. The one you're on now would be.
No,
either
this
1
is
or
3.
4.
That's 4.
Oh, that's 4.
Yeah, there's no
So-
reset
Oh
stuff.
right, 1, 2,
Connector on
3.
that?
Yes.
And
So this one's
it's
gonna
got
go over
speaker,
there.
hard
This
drive,
is
and power.
this is
That's it.
1. I think.
So the first one, pin 1, is going to be for the power LED. It looks like. It shows 3 pins, so 1 through 3 would be, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
So
right after that, you're going to have the hard drive.
So power
And then you'll
LED
have,
is 1 and 3 is LED power.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 through 3, yeah.
See, I only have 2 pins here, so skip number 2.
No, power LED. LED.
Yeah, LED.
Not power switch.
Yeah, power
so
LED.
Because it's split, you're going to put pin 1, the positive on pin 1,
Okay.
and then the other one will be on pin 3.
1 and 3, perfect. Okay.
And then you should have a key.
Oh,
So
I
there should
didn't
be
do
a
that yet.
pin that you're going to skip, or it should be gone.
Yeah, there's a missing pin. Yep.
Yep. And then the next 2 pins are going to be your hard drive, and it indicates that pin 1 is the one on the left side of the connector. So
Okay. HDD next.
yeah. And then there's a key. And then the next 2 is the power switch.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
And then a pin, and then you have the IRDA, which is the infrared connector if you have one of those.
You can get it back.
And that one goes all the way to the
Chat.
next key. And the last port is for your speaker, PC speaker.
Oh, interesting. The
By the way.
IRDA and the speaker don't even have pins. It's labeled on the board, but there's no pin sticking up.
Oh. For what now? The PC speaker?
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Okay.
Speaker right there. There's just no pins. They weren't broken off or nothing. There just never was. This board just didn't have speaker pins.
What's the one above it? Oh, look at that. Yeah, they never soldered pins in.
They must have hung out
There's
with
a
me.
speaker header on this thing. Wow.
They must hang out with me. I don't like those PC headers. Except for when I need another beep code.
Do we get that card reader in? Good.
Yeah, card reader's in.
Gotta get floppy drive in it.
Flop drive's not in. Let's see if we can take one of these out without breaking.
So the floppy drive that was in this case.
I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, why is this so far in? Is
The
this case?
floppy
This
drive.
oh, this case is off.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything's in a weird spot right now, but
So
It's all meant
I
to
was
be.
banking on
didn't we pull one out?
out of that. No, because it's faces.
Faceless. The man's got no face.
So probably what we're gonna have to use is this faceless one, which is black, which will be okay.
Okay, and you did want to use the mechanical hard drive? What's the word there?
We can get to it easy enough. Stick it in. Put it.
I will have to. The IDE cable that's for
We're not gonna hook it up.
it only has the one. Okay, we're not gonna hook it up.
We're just gonna put it in there, and then if I have to hook it up, I will hook it up
We will need a different IDE cable to hook it up.
for it. Okay.
Which we're the only one we have left is that absurdly long one or really short. But I'll
we
mount
don't need to put it in.
I'll mount it just so it's mounted
Yeah.
inside this computer. I mean, it goes with
I
this
don't-
computer. Where else are you gonna put it?
Put it in the bottom. Would you?
All right, she's chilling in the bottom.
Cool. So I say we use this one.
Okay.
These are the right plugs, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. We use this one because it's kind of black.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
At least it's trying. It's the blackest one we.
I am gonna go dig around real quick and see if I can come up with some other ones, because I might have a black one.
Too long. I need a long one. To be fair, it's very long. Hey. Stay.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, this will work.
Retro's running around with an Arizona tea jug. Jug herding dog.
Okay, that's an M5 apparently. We're getting there. Gonna happen.
Look at this dog's jug.
Hey man, what are you doing without showing those jugs off?
Hang on, buddy. Hang on. Let's let everybody see the jug.
Oh,
Let's show everybody the jug.
hey buddy, you gotta show them your jug, man. He's like so proud.
This dog's got an Arizona tea jug just in his
where is he
mouth.
now? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Dude, you blend in with this floor really good, bud.
Yeah. It's just, this dog just carries around old drink jugs all day long. Great time that.
Okay. Man, these cables are tight. The world's tightest IDE cable. But it worked. Alright, and power supply? Is this our guy?
That's the only one we got left, right? Unless we have to take apart other computers. This thing is not a...
Yeah, it's not even in.
Oh, no. The panel.
Oh yeah, I haven't centered it yet.
It's not happy.
You want at it?
We got a cleaner one of these?
Maybe. If you have a little bit of sandpaper, you can just clean that one out.
Well, we got so many of them that aren't scuffed looking.
And we don't want it to be too good looking, right? We need to know that it was 3D printed for us.
No, not that.
Oh, not that. No.
No, I'm talking about the spacer ones.
Oh,
We had better looking spacer.
we absolutely.
I ain't complaining about anything Nate did here. Oh, I have a kink in my neck I just got though. That was stupid.
I think I can pretty confidently say this is the most computers I've put together in a single day.
Going for the record.
Not the most I've had to troubleshoot a single day. Oh shit, wrong one fell. That goes to a LAN that I did once.
Oh, the night is still young, sir. What's your timeline like today?
No, I mean we're just probably getting out of here at 8ish or so. 8ish, maybe. So we came in nice and early. So we're getting there. But
It'd be kind of nice. It'd be kind of nice if we got to a point where we could set up the network.
So, I mean, it might be. Actually.
Yeah.
To be fair, this is the last computer that needs to start actually getting worked on. If we put this together, we're probably ready to all
You
security.
think that's good there? Is that it?
It's hard to say.
Oh shit!
Actually,
Hold on.
that
Hold
is
on.
it. It's the
Hold
only
on.
place that could work. Hold your butts!
That one's in the wrong slot.
What's up?
We wanted them to go up.
Oh wait, that one's not hooked up, so I'll just move it. It's not even plugged in.
Yeah, that one needs to go. They need to go up in the top slot. So where's the
Tops.
fourth? The fourth computer?
One right here underneath. The first one we did.
What's it?
This guy.
Okay, that's correct. Because the slot down has those rubber things. The one above it is clearly made for floppy drives. I think the bottom one is made for zip drives. Would be my guess.
Zip it up.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. GG.
I think I have to come off the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, see. These ones got the rubber grounds, one above it don't. I think those are the ones that are meant for.
These are rubber grommets, not fucking ground. Do not let go. Oh, I see what you're talking about, and you would be correct. That is definitely designed for the other thread.
Bro. What's that?
Oh, no, what's going on? There we go.
Hopes and dreams, man.
Catching on our hopes and our fucking dreams. Alright.
Yeah, see, this other one's a tighter fit. That's where it's supposed to.
Like a toy gun. That is not the right side screw. That is. Fuck. Good news.
Yeah, hopefully,
here yet.
hopefully all these floppy drives actually work.
Floppy drives is one of those things where I give it the benefit of the doubt because it's just such an old thing.
I've had one that puffs smoke out on.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
No,
I would honestly have like sported that.
no, the motor fucking fried out. Smoke came up as soon as I hit the power button.
Puff the
Yeah,
magic
well,
floppy
it's
drive.
stuck.
That's like a special. That's a special effect right there.
Hey, buddy.
I had
What do you know,
I had a
man?
buddy that had a PC where the CD drive here was a toaster that you could put hot pockets in. I shit you not.
I've seen that.
Cooked hot
Yeah.
pockets in his PC.
I remember the joke that like graphics cards would soon be doing like rotisserie chickens with like a PC game.
Oh, KFC released a graphics card.
Yeah.
But no, seriously though, the Hot Pocket bay was dope. It took like 45 minutes to cook a Hot Pocket. But I remember we were playing Need for Speed Underground 2, and I remember the smell of Hot Pocket slowly ramping up as we were in his house playing Need for Speed.
That's fucking
And
hilarious.
finally, a good 45 minutes in, Hot Pocket's done. It was truly magical. All right, I'm gonna hook up. Well, I'm gonna hook up this floppy because this one we're actually, we know, we believe in this one, and it believes in us. So this one will get hooked up. I don't believe in the other ones, and they don't believe in me, so check it later.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Toaster always tastes better, Toastio. Don't know what it is. It's probably some sort of mental BS, but when you cook something in the toaster oven versus the microwave, it always just tastes better.
Oh,
than the-
100% agree with that. I don't. After getting a toaster oven, my microwave gets no usage at all. I'll toaster oven anything. I don't even care.
So probably what this one needs is that Arial Vortex. Instead of that sound. But I'd have to hunt down drivers for it.
It's not mental. There's actually a chemical process. They have names and everything. Did not know
Okay,
that.
so this one is the drives are a little different setup.
What's that?
This one, the CD-ROM is not a slave.
You
It's
know my favorite thing to cook in a toaster oven was?
let's have to remember that.
Toaster strudels.
Well, I guess I'll have to remember that.
Rather than the toaster or the microwave, because that was the way my siblings did it, in the microwave.
Is that station number
A
2?
toaster strudel in the microwave
Can we
is
power
like,
that one down so this guy can
it's damn.
take that
It's
spot?
so
Or actually,
gross.
or do you just want this set up somewhere else in general?
I don't want to get under that desk right now. That desk is a
Familiar?
fucking nightmare for this. Remember the canteen back there?
Yeah.
Oh, we have an air fryer too, little this one. We use it a lot.
Yeah, the air fryer is also fantastic. Especially leftover fries. It like brings them back to life at 100%.
We get these chicken bites, these breaded chicken bites from Costco.
Oh yes, yes.
And you throw a bunch of those in the air
It's
fryer
powering down.
for like 3 people, and it makes like the best popcorn chicken I've had.
Yeah. We did those popcorn chickens, and then I throw them in a Caesar salad kit for like a chicken Caesar salad.
I usually toss them in rice with a little bit of sweet and sour sauce.
Ooh, I can get down on that. It's like a Korean chicken kind of thing. Okay, this machine is done. Right? Yes. Right?
Yeah,
No,
except
I
for the
lied.
Aureal Vortex,
I lied.
which I gotta find.
Yeah, except
Like
for
you
the
get
vortex.
distracted with things.
I didn't forget anything for sure.
I
Not
set down
me.
the Aureal Vortex somewhere and I can't find it.
I'm just gonna reach in here real quick. I'm just checking something, but everything's done. What? Why are you so short? Who are you?
So the real question is, what the hell is that? This is the graphics card that came with this computer.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one that came with that.
What is it?
It's a
Looks
Rage
like a
128.
128
Rage
or something.
128, so should be the same thing. Oh, this is the Rage 128. This is a Pro. These are Pros.
Oh.
So they're a little bit better.
They're professional level.
Something.
I'm a professional. If I ever make any products, I'm gonna sell it the only pro version.
The thing that's really gonna suck is like we find out that this one was only good for stuff because it was a PCI card.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say because it was in that case or something even more like absurd. You know, it just loved its home.
I'm pretty sure the reason why we got the PCI card for you, Artyom Havok, was because you thought that there wasn't an AGP slot in that system.
No, I got it because the other computer that I wanted it to go in was only PCI, had no AGP, and then we couldn't get the motherboard to see it, so we ended up putting it in a different computer.
I had to get 2 of those cards before I got one that worked.
Yeah, the Diabolic ones.
Yeah. Diablo Tech.
Okay, that
Diablo Tech, that's the one.
I have no idea how it's pronounced.
This little guy is not. That's it.
Well, I've lost the Aureal Vortex, so that's probably good.
Yeah, that's a fast little Rage 128 Pro card though. It's not as fast as the AGP, but it works great for machines that don't have AGP. Way faster than the ATI Rage or the Rage 2C.
God, the rage.
Even when those are AGP, those cards are terrible.
They were.
You've done and lay it back down. So.
Truly. That's
Rage
probably
2s, the Rage 2s, the Rage Pluses, the Rage 2 Pluses, they were not good cards. Rage 128 was okay. The Rage 128 Pro was actually pretty decent.
So-
Roughly on par with the Riva TNT2. Not a TNT2 Ultra, but a TNT2.
This
And the thing is, they're so prolific, you can find them everywhere, even new old stock for super cheap, whereas TNT2 Ultra will set you back $300.
No, that's an M5.
Hey Nate, so I think I'm gonna put the Aureal Vortex into this one, pull its sound card.
Which one is that?
The E
Oh,
machine.
pull the Sound Blaster, the Creative Sound
Yeah.
Blaster out of it? Yeah, that CT4170 is better for like an early Pentium machine, like your like Windows 95 test.
So there's one fucking ISA slot in it. So we'll
Yeah.
probably put one of those custom cards you're making in here.
The hard NPU? Yeah. we're
Yeah,
great with
and
that.
that'll work out
Yeah.
well. That'll work out well with the Aureal.
Those work great with the Monster Sun MX300 cards because I use that as a test bed.
The
I was
Aureal
testing
Vortex.
cards before.
Yeah.
They're here, by the way. I don't know. You saw the picture.
I
The cards are
did.
here.
I did.
I intend to order the components on
So you're
Monday.
saying, hang on, you're saying MX400. I don't see that on this particular card.
Sorry, MX300. Sorry, it's Monster Sun MX300. The sound card, the Diamond or the Royal Vortex too.
No. No.
Is that an AU?
Oh, I see it on the sticker on the
8820
back. I
chip?
got it. It's on the sticker on the back. I found it.
Is it MX300?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, so this one's gonna be a MIDI machine, so that'll be fine. It'll be over there with the DOS machine that you made.
Oh, right. So I'm like, I'm missing a screw. That's because I dropped them in the case while I was doing it.
Yeah, I got the cards. The cards are in. I'm gonna order the components on Monday or Tuesday of Monday or Wednesday next week. Tuesday is the holiday,
Right.
and so they'll be
There
in
it is.
probably by the end of the following week.
Do you have drivers handy for this?
I do have the driver CD for that.
Yeah, would you send me a copy?
Yes, I can. I'll pop it in that same link.
Cool.
Tweezers. Oh.
Yeah, this is one of the silly things about having all of these old CD-ROM images. They come in handy sometimes.
Alright. Hopefully the Solreal Vortex works. This was
I'm sure it does. Those things are beasts.
this was a gift from Pickled Dog. So shout
I'm
out
sure it works.
shout out to would you hit chatting? Middle. Thank you. So this Solreal Vortex, which I've been looking for a very long time, was a gift from Pickled Dog. Who's the fucking legend?
Yes, he is. He also is the person who created the PCB design for the boards that we're using for the NPU cards.
Nah, dude fucking rules.
Very nice guy to talk to, too. I asked him regarding the MIDI cables,
Yeah?
and he says that there is some circuitry in the MIDI cables because they added stuff to the Sound Blaster MIDI cables, like the ones that were made for Sound Blaster. He has a schematic for the parts. It's surface mount soldering. He's gonna send the information to me. My surface mount soldering skills is kind of pathetic, to a better term. So we're gonna look into it. But the thing is you can just use like the actual SD Sound Blaster ones, but they're really, really expensive now. So we're gonna have to make cases as well.
Would you reach
It's not
over
actually
the one that
built
says
material
stream
because
music
it's
and turn it down about halfway from where it is?
But we'll get him taken care of. And he's
set
awesome.
to,
Pickle Dog is awesome.
it unfortunately is set to like go back to a set volume every time I go back to the
Oh.
I've had to do it like all day long.
I am told to encourage you to hit on the wineries install for them.
What's that?
Toki said encourage them to hit enter on that wineries install.
Oh. What?
Wineries. I'm not sure what that is. I'm
Wineries?
guessing talking about the Windows 98.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Well, we'll just tip on this one. Yeah. Station 1. No. What machine is that?
This is the new. This is gonna be. This is just the third machine. So that was 1, 2. We have 3 and 4.
Yeah, but I've already named 2 of them, and I don't remember what they are because we disconnected.
3 and 4.
So
right?
this one, 3 was already here.
Yeah, and then we made this one.
This
4
one's
when
1.
we hooked
This
it.
one's
Right?
1. This one's 1.
1.
This one's going over there with the XC machine. And then work group is Quadland.
Or
Okay, there you go. You got it. See, you were paying attention in class. That's what we like to see.
Wait for you to say he understood the assignment.
Yeah. Look at the big brain on Alex. Okay. Man, this part's in here tight.
that last one was too.
Ugh.
The monster, man. It's tight.
Well, this isn't that case.
It's still the components though.
Not this one. The Iron Vortex.
You take oh, I see. Well, but the card, the motherboard is the tightest. And so you can't take the E monster out of the E monster or something like that. There's a thing in there.
Something like that. Alright, so this one's going to get MIDI capabilities, and this is probably going to be the one that... Oh, Nate, did I ever show you... I don't think you knew about... I got this. Maybe you did.
Alright, I'm going ultra.
We were talking about getting it.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
came...
yeah,
I haven't fired it up.
Voices, 3 parts.
Yeah, I haven't fired it up
Nice.
yet, but it's probably going to be attached to this machine.
So we're gonna go
That
ultra
is a
cocky
very
with this one.
nice.
What's that?
I'm gonna go ultra cocky with this one and you put the case on.
No, let's...
You don't believe?
No, I don't.
This is the E monster.
But we don't know about the power supply.
We don't.
It's power supply.
All right, fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
If it fires up like a sweet, silent little
Then
bird.
you can tell me you told me.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Alright.
Now we got one on each other. If you end up needing a post I took out, you can tell me you told.
Yeah.
So, are we good?
I think so. I would never, by the way. I just really appreciate your help.
No, for sure.
Yeah, No, sorry, I'm not there.
No, you're good, Nate.
I mean, I'm fine with being called out too.
Oh, it won't let me. God damn it. This is the moment I told you so.
Me?
Yeah, it's erroring out the Windows 98 install because it can't see a floppy disk.
I mean, none of the other ones had a floppy. It's not even plugged
Go
in.
into the BIOS. Go into the BIOS. and
Nah,
see if
I'm just gonna hit OK. I'll hit OK. It's just funny because it's the only one I know that's not hooked up. The other ones you didn't hook them up?
Not the floppies, no.
None of them.
They're in there, and the cords are also in there, but they're just setting up against it. Just because.
Hold on. No, maybe. Yeah, this.
If that's what was being funky, I didn't want it to be in our way. I know we didn't need it right now. Oh man, this E-machine's booting up. It's all quiet. Seems angry about the GPU switch we did.
Oh, fuck! It might be.
I'm not sure how to make it get over that.
Hold the CMOS battery. Mouse battery.
Fair.
Yeah, I see that now, Toasty. Does it not have a battery?
What? No.
What, really?
I don't think so. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Let's unplug. Oh, it's tight. Space inside this.
Did you know Windows just got better? Windows 98 helps you get the most out of your computer by making it easier to use, more reliable, faster, and more entertaining.
Well, damn. I'm gonna
Really?
get rid of
Wow.
that.
Yeah, I think we all need to upgrade. I'm gonna try to convince all my friends to get Windows 98. And then I get friends with Bill Gates.
This is a Panasonic, so that might not be a new battery too, like
Well,
we're talking about.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I know I put this in there
Oh, you did? Okay.
because that was
Oh, right.
that
this
was
is
not
the
yeah.
monster. Yeah. Well, I guess. I mean,
Hang
we
on,
have it
we'll,
out
we'll
if you
do.
wanna check it.
We'll do the
Nice
thing.
way.
Oh, I got the thing. More innovative. This new release includes hundreds of enhancements and new features based on customer requests. Said Windows ever.
Yeah.
And product support experiences. Like its predecessor, Windows. Motherfucker went too fast.
It's just too quick for you. It's the second edition, you can't handle it.
Replace.
Oh.
Oh. Oh! It said replace! We're getting a new battery! Okay.
What do you need first?
I don't know why you guys let me be so silly.
Because it makes you happy.
Yeah, I am really happy. I'm super stressed out, but I'm also really happy.
Why are you stressed? What's going on?
I'm
Just
trying
the
to
whole
track
working hours?
6 different things at once, and it's a lot.
Wait, you got this. You're doing great. Don't
Oh yeah, no, I know I'm good.
don't-
I know I'm good.
Don't let it.
Doesn't make me not stressed.
You're doing fantastic. You're really you're handling this way better than a lot of people I've done work with before. So
There you go. That's because I got the best people around me helping.
yeah,
That makes
give yourself
everything
a little
better.
More credit.
But no, I know what I'm doing.
Then rest and relax and stop stressing.
Here we go.
Well, no, the thing that I'm stressed about is that everything is in like different states of driver install. That's what I'm stressed about because I
The
haven't.
story
I have
of my
every
life,
every
man.
well every computer like one has a graphics card. I don't know which computer that is because we're moving them around. You know, one of them we need to put the gold in the old one, and we need to swap drivers on that. 2, 3 more of them need graphics card drivers, maybe. Yeah, like I'm kind of lost myself a bit because we didn't do them one at a time.
Alright, well, this one's
Well,
still not giving us
the nice thing is this. All but the E-Machine, or the E-Monster, have the Rage 128 Pro, correct? Except
No,
for
the E-Machine
red.
the E-Machine also got a Rage 128 Pro.
Could that
Okay.
be the problem, though?
So they all use the same driver disk. Right.
So let's pause for a second. We can't get video out of that one.
Out of the
So
monster?
out of the monster. So maybe we need to go back to the PCI card.
Does it have an integrated?
Yo, it does. It does. That one has an integrated video. doesn't it?
Plug into the integrated video.
No, it doesn't actually.
Because if you
Sure?
reset the BIOS,
Hang on, it
it's
doesn't.
going to default to the integrated video.
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
there's no onboard. No,
It had integrated sound though.
it does have integrated sound, but not video. Yeah.
We pulled the CMOS battery, by the way, and he booted it back up, but we still don't have video on it.
Okay. Does it have integrated video? Make
No.
sure one of the serial ports is not a VGA port.
Oh. Like a different kind of DJ. It's a really long port, and it's female, not male.
Okay.
No, I don't think you
Need a flashlight?
Okay. So it's not liking the AGP card.
So far, no.
I just pulled it out and mounted it again and try another boot. here.
Well, now that was probably the card that we also didn't get to work on the other machine first boot, so maybe we need to try a different card.
Oh, that's true. We did kind of chalk that up as something else, but maybe it's the card.
Okay, I'll grab another one.
Now the problem with that is, you only have. We got one more slot to work with.
What?
If we had to go back to the ATI card,
Yeah, we'll
do you
cross
have
it.
another raise?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
There should be 2 more rages.
Those Rajos.
And one of them. Alright, here you go. New one in the bag behind you.
Here's this old one.
I have a bunch of retro Wares floppies for the Amiga as well, Dom Retro. Along with several thousand legitimate ones, because it was easier to get floppy disks of games than it was to get box ones. So.
I'm putting a question mark on this bag. Question mark on that bag. Nate, my plan was to put a Rage 128 in the red machine over the one that was in there. Did we decide that was a good idea? I can't remember.
Video card in there should be more powerful, I think, because that's one of the Radeon 8500s, isn't it?
I don't know. I think it was a GeForce MX something.
Oh, it's GeForce 2MX. That means that's basically the equivalent of a GeForce 256. No, GeForce 256 is significantly more powerful than a Rage 128. Basically, a GeForce 2MX 400 card, which is what that is roughly performance equivalent of a GeForce 256, which is faster than an ATI Radeon, an original Radeon.
But it's more
So-
about compatibility with the games.
If it's compatible with Direct 3D and OpenGL, it'll work just fine.
Okay, maybe I'll leave it. Swap
Still
it
not-
later.
It's not like getting any video.
Still not getting video out of this guy. Well, the same thing happened last time, and we had to reseat RAM and the CPU.
And the CPU.
I didn't unseat them.
You didn't remove the CPU, so just push down firmly on the CPU with the power turned off, and then start reseating the RAM. For whatever reason, these old motherboards, the RAM sockets get just a little crunchy. So one of the things that's always recommended if you have it is some electronic cleaner. Spray the sockets with some electronic cleaner, let them dry out, and then try again. I try not to use that stuff if I can help it, because it does create like a film
That
layer on
worked.
the
No
on the-
joke.
yeah,
That
contact
worked?
cleaner.
I literally
It tends to create like a film layer on the contacts, but people swear by it, and I've seen it work effectively in YouTube videos.
Well, it just
I
got
have not
proven to
been
be
so
true.
lucky.
Hey, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! That E-Machine logo. Look at that, baby. I really appreciate that's still there. Of course it would be. All we do
You
is
can't take the E machine.
You can't take the E-Machine. Take the E-Machine out of the case. For some reason, my head was like, "Oh, it won't be there because we swapped cases."
So everything should. Wait, we changed master boot. We have fresh master boot. What the shit is this? I have never seen a CMOS look like this.
I know, it's cool, right?
It's like the future, man.
It's cool,
Oh no,
right?
that's actually an old style BIOS.
Yeah.
My 386 has a BIOS like this. This was a common AMI.
Hey, retro,
It's,
retro.
They call it a Win BIOS.
Stop, buddy. I'm sorry.
It's
Too
so
loud.
beautiful.
Acted like Windows. You
It
have a mouse,
totally
you
does.
have a
Look at
mouse
this.
and-
Look, this
and
mouse has a
keyboard.
tail. You guys see that wiggling tail
That's
on this
fucking
mouse?
cool. Yeah.
Look at
no,
this.
I love this. I love this BIOS.
Okay, what are we setting right here? Primary master. No, master should be fine. It'd be
Here's the disc.
it'd be the slave. Auto. Okay, that should be okay then.
See, computers used to be so cool.
See, wrong.
Now they're just kind of boring and samey.
You know, it's boring and stupid now.
Boring and stupid. Yeah, boring and samey. I just like every computer we boot up is like wildly different. It just makes me happy.
Yeah.
You never know where to look for. It's like an adventure. It's like you have to be an archaeologist every time.
Yeah.
So what if this is station 1?
Yes.
Oh shit, hang on. I forgot to put company, which is Quadland. We're a Quadland company.
Yeah. Quadland Incorporated.
Yeah.
LLC. You gotta have that limited liability.
I know there's no liability. Fuck off.
Dude, exactly.
You all are on your own.
You gotta have that LLC. Everybody does these days.
Hand me that. Hand me the key there. It's like I should have it memorized by now, but no.
Hang on.
Dude, I had a Windows XP key memorized for a few years. Not joking.
Did you ever did you have like a whole bunch of there was always like a 69 or an 8008 in some of my keys, and like I always remember that. Like I think my Windows XP key had like 4 69s in it. It was crazy.
Yeah, I had a key memorized at one point. And people even didn't believe me, and then they go and install it, and I just fired it off the top of my head and didn't take it. XP was like the era when I was churning computers out.
XP was also the era where we had to reinstall Windows XP every 3 months because it was unstable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it kept corrupting. Six months was my usual track record. Every 6 months did a fresh install.
Emmy Cat, thank you so much for the raid. Marcelli, Emmy Cat.
Mostly
Tom,
my
Tony,
fault, though.
Hardly Working, welcome in everybody.
If I had to do redo XP, it was usually my fault.
Group 4.
That's Windows 7 for me.
Turn
I had
off
to redo
Group
Windows 7,
4,
that was
Station
usually
4,
my
and turn
fault.
on Station 3.
Like viewing?
Turn it off and then turn on. Thank you. I need to make a button for it. But hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid.
Welcome.
We're doing stuff here.
Yeah.
Oh, and I just showed this key. Would you change that back?
Oh. Oh man.
That was why I had it off. I totally
You guys
forgot.
don't get to know the rest.
Totally
of this
forgot what you're doing. There.
Hey, bye.
Bye. Whoops.
Hey, you guys can look at this instead.
Yeah.
How beautiful
Here's a
is
picture
that?
of a cat and totally not my
Here's-
Windows 98
Look
key.
at that beautiful DOS prompt.
Look at that DOS. I mean, to be
Not breaking
honest,
DOS with this DOS.
that is truly beautiful in this case, though. All right. All right. So I'm gonna start putting some stuff away. And then next thing, I guess I need to go through all the PCs we finished and hook up the floppy drive.
Yeah. Move the floppy drive up in one of them.
Oh, and move it up.
This one that I'm working on right now.
Oh, okay.
And that one I'm gonna start getting Windows 98 installed on it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. And then do it again.
Yeah.
How many times have you typed all this stuff today? I guess this would be number 5.
4, yeah.
4.
What did I do with the disc, man? I handed it to you. You put it in here. Or you put it in here.
I probably don't. I honestly don't remember.
This one doesn't have a compact flash in it yet, so we gotta reboot it.
I honestly,
I keep
when
calling
you
it
said
compact
that,
flashes and I forget.
like compact with a Q, like the company.
No,
compact?
like
Okay.
CF.
Gotcha.
But
Compact.
these are not. These are.
Compact.
Yeah.
When you said compact, my brain went right to the old computer company.
Now you should see me type
It's
it.
because we're in retro mode. We've been retroing too hard. Just before we lose this. Scoot this guy over a little bit. Scooch it on over. Alright, guys. I think I'm done building computers for today. Right? Am I done?
Yeah, we're done building computers.
Woo!
We just gotta tidy them up and put cases on.
Yeah, tidying them up's fine. Definitely cut my hands a couple times.
Hey, I haven't seen any blood.
I don't bleed anymore from my fingers. As a welder, lose all my nerve endings and stuff.
Yeah.
My fingers are just made for working these days. They're just
So
tools.
what we need to do before we put cases on is we need to make sticky notes of what's in all of them.
Okay.
Because once we put the cases on, it's not going to be obvious anymore.
That's fair. The first three are very identical.
Yeah.
Number 4 is a E-Monster. You probably just write E-Monster on it because we didn't change any parts.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we did. We switched the range.
I'm going to let you take care of that while I'm installing stuff, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Well, should I find it? Hang on. I got a bigger one.
I can fit it all in there.
Yeah, that's pretty small. There's, right there, there's a blue book behind my phone. That's a little bigger.
Alright, I'm going to go use the restroom first, though. Be right back, guys.
What you gotta do? Okay, restart this one. What were you working on, Emmy Cat? You said you were taking apart PCs today? It's archaeology and this is a museum? Pretty much. They're going at it for like 8 hours. Yeah, we started at like 10 something. It's kind of crazy. Showing a VR hip PC. I don't know what any of that is. That sounds wild. Nate, you still there? I think Nate AFK. I'm getting a little bit of tunnel vision. I've been
Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. I didn't know you. I wasn't sure if you left. So
Yeah, I had to.
So
fix
Nate,
everything.
once we get things tidied
Let's
up a
go in
little,
pear shape. So
once we get things tidied up a little bit here, our next task is figuring out the network.
okay.
Which is basically once we get PCs in place, we're gonna put Ethernet in them and see what we need to do to make them work.
Well, they're gonna by default
no,
Windows
I didn't set it.
Windows 98 is gonna
The
try
time?
to pull
The time was right.
DHCP
Because I set the
address.
CD.
Sorry, Nate. Start over. I missed that. Something happened. Can you repeat that, Nate?
Windows 98 SE is going to try to pull by default. It's going to try to pull like a dynamic IP address. So what you're going to want to use is the WinIP CFG config tool.
Yeah, you're gonna have to walk me through that. I've never used it before.
Okay. Is that built into Windows, that tool?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
cool.
just WinIP CFG. Run it from the control, Windows R.
No problem.
Grab your run menu. WinIP CFG, all one word.
Okay.
And you can just go in there and you can set up a static IP address. That'll be TCP and IP. You can also do IPX, SPX. You can install those, which will do a different layer. I'm not sure how the addressing works on those. I can't remember. I have not done IPX, SPX networking in years. And the other thing you might want to install is
Are we gonna be able to
NetBuoy,
do both at the same time?
NETBUI or something like
We
that.
will.
NetBuoy. Because that helps with certain types of games.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever done that one myself.
NetBIOS Extended User Interface, yeah. Network protocol developed by Microsoft and IBM in 1985. But it sometimes it helps with certain games for doing connections. I don't know why. I just know that it has helped in the past. So I usually do IPX, SPX, TCP/IP, and NetBuoy are the three that I usually do.
I guess we'll just do those one machine at a time as we get these up and running.
Technically, no, hardly Oregon. What it is you have roughly 1 gigabyte of full RAM space in Windows 98 Second Edition. So anything usually past 512 meg is reserved for your additional cards, your adding cards and stuff like that. So if you go over 512 meg of system RAM, it starts to go strange. First edition had the same issue. The difference is 98 Second Edition. Someone has made a patch that allows you to expand the RAM space to encompass the entire 4 gigabytes of RAM space for 32-bit, and it fixes that wonkiness. And that's in, if you do the unofficial Service Pack 2 for Windows 98, it applies that for you. But usually with Windows 98, anything more than 256 megabytes of RAM isn't really going to do much because most programs didn't need more than about 256 megabytes of RAM. When you get to Windows ME and Windows XP, then yeah, you want as much RAM as the system will allow it to take. That's when stuff starts going crazy.
It is.
Hi, you get.
Are you guys able to hear Nate well?
Cybernaut.
You hear my daughter? She's singing right into the microphone right now.
Nice.
But yeah, any way you slice it, more than 512 megabytes of RAM in Windows 98 is not a waste as it is. I mean, if you're getting to the point where you need that much RAM in Windows 98, you should be moving to a more powerful operating system. I would hope. Unless you're restricted by the software, which is always a possibility. Yes. Similar to that, yeah. Where the rest of us recognized that it was a 4 gigabyte of memory addressable space and that it had to reserve some of the space for different types of addresses and stuff for accessing them and stuff in Windows. Oops. Excuse me for the hiccup.
You know, for not wanting your computers to explode, the tagline for that case is "Be explosive."
What case?
Those crazy white one you have here.
Oh,
It says
the
"Cork, be
Still
explosive."
make that fucking box.
Dude, that box is way bigger than that case.
Dude. Well, because they had to mount everything in a weird way. It wasn't built.
Oh, I see.
This was like a full kit. You had to
Put together.
do every piece. Yeah.
It's
But
great.
that
98
box
splash
is insane. I can't store it. I'm about to put it in the dump.
Isn't that beautiful? I haven't seen that Windows 98 splash screen in a G rip.
Yeah. I love it.
There's been a few. Windows XP I still see decent enough, but
You know what one I never see, and probably for good reason? Windows ME.
oh good
Yeah.
god. What was that? Wait, was that the? There was another weird one too that they did at one point, right?
Windows 8 and Windows Vista.
Vista was the one that I was thinking.
This is the one you forgot about. Okay.
Vista, yeah. I wasn't a Vista man. I think I skipped
You know what's
over
really sad?
Vista.
I had a
I love
pretty decent
Vista.
machine when Vista came out, and I ran Vista Ultimate on my machine. I never had any problems with it. And all I heard from people at school was everyone had nothing but problems with it.
Huh.
It was just one of those weird things. It was a hog. Just the amount of resources it required was just.
Insane.
Yo, hold on. Y'all ready?
That's-
Here we go. Here we go. Come on.
Here we are. It's like it's using like Ocean's 11 style music. Like we're doing a heist.
Alright. The only operating system I know for it crashed just as often too.
Okay, so this machine's off. But has Windows 98, so let me get this one's floppy drive hooked up.
Okay, and that one is the one that goes there.
And that goes there, yes.
This one is the one that goes here.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Start
Yeah.
with the put the top on it.
This one, the only reason I'm not doing yet is because you wanted that drive and this one, you said. So I'm waiting for that one to be done so I can
You
seal
gotta
it.
love the Windows
Oh.
98. Well,
Because it did have it in originally, and you're like, let's keep
Shit,
it.
we need to find another working drive. Then.
We do, yes.
Okay. Well,
But we haven't.
let's try to get another drive in here and get this one working.
Okay.
Because this one's working in here, it's fine.
You did bring in this pile of other drives? This one semi-bad.
That was the one that came with Nate's machine.
The
It was
other-
that one was causing the machine to.
Restart.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
crashing it out.
yeah, the power supply ended up being bad,
All
right?
the other ones we have left now are DVD, but that shouldn't be a problem, right? Technically, but it seemed like it was.
Yeah, it seems like
It didn't
You
seem
can't-
like the DVD drives. We could try again though. You want me to try this? Oh, this is sad.
yeah.
Oh, this is one of these three.
Well, Well, here, let's go look in here quick.
Because I think all 3 of these are DVD as well. DVD,
All of those are DVD down there?
and all those are DVD, yes. And these are DVD.
Let's go look in here quick.
Hang on one second, guys.
Gosh! Dude!
Need
Okay.
help, Dave?
That has
What?
to be a hefty 80-pound case and not even playing.
Buddy, out. Retro, out. Come on, buddy.
Okay, we're gonna try to steal a CD-ROM from this guy.
Wow, every expansion slot in that is filled.
Whoa!
You want
Look how much hardware is in
You
this
want?
thing.
Come on, let's put it up on the table. We got it. So, all right, these are computers that we haven't gone through at all.
This one has 3 graphics cards in it.
3 graphics cards?
What would this dude doing?
What the fuck is in here?
What is this thing? Is that? And what is that?
Why are there so many graphics cards?
That looks like the HDI SCSI connectors.
Scuzzy. I've heard the word Scuzzy. I don't think I've ever seen this
What the
Scuzzy.
fuck is this? That's like a network plug with like.
Coax.
Yeah, that's an AUI card. Or that's an old BNC connector. So that's a 10 base T card rather than a 10 base TX. There's the old BNC connector on it.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna start taking this drive out at least.
Yeah. Where's that light at?
It's an AT machine, so this is like what Pentium 1,
It's got
46.
Dude, it shows clock speed on the front. It's got a readout for clock
Holy
speed.
fuck. Hold on. There are 7.
Is that gonna be vampire clips?
There are like. There's so many RAMs. Hold on. So there's like.
What kind of socket?
Well, there's a smaller socket. There's 4 of those, and there's 2 larger sockets. I don't know.
Okay, so the small
I
ones
don't know.
look like 32 pin or 30 pins. The large ones look like the 72 pin sim stuff.
I don't know. Maybe.
Whoa, what are these jump?
My guess is this will probably be a late stage 486 board. If it's got 72 pin sims and 30 pin sims.
This thing is
But the
insane.
socket will tell you at least what you need to know. If it's the socket 3,
No, there's no looking at it. There's so many fucking cables. You can't see through. It's a forest.
What's these jumpers? It's got 3 sets of jumpers. And it says...
that is the SCSI ID. Look at the number of pins. There's 50 pins there.
All right, so
That's
this
SCSI ID setter.
this drive won't work.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
This drive
You
won't
have
work.
SCSI, which is 0 through 7 for your chain.
Okay.
All right.
Well-
We'll leave this one with this computer. Then.
So, DVD-ROM should work, Nate? Is that correct?
And this machine?
No,
This
on
machine's
one of these guys. Just because one
Oh,
of them's
on
missed
what
it
guy?
off. And so far, we've only had success
on the
with these.
the retro LAN machines.
Yeah.
They all work with a DVD drive. Yeah.
Okay,
But we really ran into issues with that where that did not happen.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give it another shot because other things were going wrong too.
Okay. Well, here's what I would like.
Now, the thing was, some of them...
What is that sound card in the bottom there? Is that a Sound Blaster?
I don't know.
No. Dude, Artyom,
Yeah.
pull that card out.
Yeah, it's a sound card of some sort.
It's got RAM
You know what it
sticks or
is,
something
because
on.
you're
It's
gonna
got
ship bricks.
it's got RAM sticks on the back.
Alright, if you're gonna
Yes,
ship
it
bricks,
does.
I'll pull it out. I'll pull it out.
There's only a couple sound cards from that time that had RAM sticks on the back of the card.
Whoa, it does have RAM on it.
Yeah.
That is probably, if I say, that might be a Gravis ultrasound.
It's red.
Ultrasound, plug and play version 1.0.
That'll give you the best like digital audio out of any card you've ever heard in DOS outside of the.
We
outside
just
of
stole the
Pro
audio card from your
Spectrum
DOS machine.
Those things are
Let's put this
$500 plus.
What? You gotta be kidding me! Like right now,
I'm
can
not
we
kidding.
go for 5
Go
bills?
on eBay.
So, all right, everybody
Those
chill.
cards.
Everybody chill. This is not mine.
Who's this?
This was from the haul that Seek did, and there was allegedly a Gravis ultrasound in there that we never found it.
There it is.
Captain Peel Card called this already.
Oh, I can see
So
why.
so it's not mine. It's got to go to him.
There's the Gravis ultrasound plug and play.
Yeah, this is what he was looking for. Which is a bummer, because I got really excited like I had one, but no, this is Captain Peel Cards.
Wow,
Damn.
that's fucking rad though.
Yeah.
That's fucking rad.
Those things are rare as,
I know. It's killing
which is
me.
ridiculous.
It's
For
killing
all
me
the
because
places
we
on
already
eBay,
accepted that it wasn't in here.
Well, it's in there.
He doesn't need to know.
delete the bot.
delete
We're
the
bringing
bot.
the stream down. Bot.
Yeah.
Well, the nice thing is you can get an ultrasound plug and play clone now for about $180 with the red board.
180 for a clone is still pretty impressive.
Yeah. There's a gentleman by the name of, what's his name? David's Electronics. He's out of Sweden. He makes them new, $180, $15 shipping to him. They take 172-pin SIM up to 16 megabytes.
So they
And everything that card does is brand new.
good, huh?
They were the de facto card for DOS demos, like demo scene stuff, because you could program. They're like Amigas. They do mod sound, so you could get like crazy, incredibly crisp, clean, fantastically clear sound.
I kind of want to put this back in here and boot this
the
machine
sides
up.
are wonky. They
Oh,
have an
man.
ad-lib chip, as you can see.
Huh?
So they had to emulate that. They did it using the
They're
way
getting
it's
so
function
old.
that was in the card. So the
I got
MIDI
older ones.
ad-lib sounds kind of crap, but when games fully supported it and had their own sample packs to load for the MIDI for them, they had really good like MIDI music, like general MIDI style music. But the demo seed, they were the de facto card.
So hard to
Like-
see this thing.
That's what every demo wants you to use, and the demo scene wants you to use for your card is a Gravis ultrasound, and it makes a difference.
Crazy.
Yeah, right there. As Amy Cat says, all sound cards can play mod sound, but the Gus does it in hardware, and it takes the load off the CPU, and it also because it does.
Actually, I'm gonna leave it out. I'm gonna
More
leave it
channels,
out.
which means you get better sound.
Sounds like you need to
It's
send a picture
fantastic.
to old Peel card.
Yeah.
Blow his pants.
Kill card's gonna flip because he thought that there wasn't one because they didn't find it.
Yeah, it was in a computer apparently. Did you grab that?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
happy for Peel card.
Do you want me to message him?
No, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
That's
He'll be so
fucking
happy
cool.
you found that dude. He'll be thanking you for days.
That's legit.
That is legit cool.
That's cool find.
All right, let's get this back to where it was, I guess. Is there anything else in here?
What did we?
The other day.
This guy's done copying files.
Yeah, I need to get back to that.
Okay.
Let me get that.
Really, I've never seen this Alashard. Was that a Silmarils? That name
This
sounds
one's good.
similar to a Silmarils game that I used to play called
This
Ishtar.
one, the old E-Monster,
Mm-hmm.
that one's gonna get a DVD drive.
Oh, okay. I think it has to be. I think that is a DVD drive. It's in it.
Oh, it is. Oh, that's good.
World of Ice.
Yeah, okay, I'll leave that one in there. Well, we'll take one of this one here and get this one a black DVD drive with this.
Okay, you want to pop that out then right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's easy enough to do test. Go right in the text. Okay. So I'm gonna put this back in station 3, which was its original page. Is that what we want to do?
Well, everything has one now. No, Leave the black one in it. The black one worked.
We don't know that works. I was just about to test
Let's
that. but I'll
test
move
that.
that over
Let's,
here.
yeah, let's test that.
Okay. Well, actually, it's kind of hooked up.
Yeah, this one here. If we can make this is all black, great. That's what we're aiming for, right?
Let's try. Because this machine. Yeah, this is the. No, this isn't the. Oh, you're working.
I'm working on the units.
Thank you for that, Indican.
Oh, this one's all screwed down. Maybe this one does work.
Thank you for that information. Was it Kinnikos?
Yeah,
right?
this one
Kinnikos
does-
driving. I was just looking it up. It looks familiar, but I don't think I've played it. So
Oh, I moved it over here. Yeah, and I was going to test this drive. This drive's loading. This way. And that black drive works, and this drive works. So yeah, the only one we need to test is that guy. Yeah, which I'll just do in a bit.
Yeah, just slide it over here and slap it.
We can do that.
Just take a look.
Well, I
yeah, that looks familiar, Kinnikos. If not really difficult. In other words, I'll fail even more miserably than I normally do at Retro DOS games. What kind of system requirements does that have? I'll just look it up.
Alright, so one of these you recognized, but then didn't want to actually read the disc.
VGA, 4 meg of RAM.
Did it
486 at 6 megahertz is the recommended. 8 meg of RAM, SVGA video card, and a Gravis ultrasound are compatible. Yeah, I need to get a Gravis ultrasound. I'd like to get one of the clones, but I don't really have the money. That's the other thing I didn't tell you. So we had to go replace my phone because my other phone was dying, right? So we had to pick up the new one. So we had to pay off what was left on this phone. And by the time we walked out of there, we ended up having to pay $500 so I didn't have a phone, so I could have a phone that actually the screen worked on. So, on top of all the other crap that we've been paying for. There's one more thing to add to the
Why is
bottom,
this
right?
keyboard wobbling this whole time and had one of those side pages down?
I'm impressed, Indicat. That is awesome that you managed
Do
to
you have a
find one of the clone cards.
Alright, so
Everybody always starts flopping when that music starts playing.
You gotta. Alright, the CD drive works, however, we don't even detect a CD drive.
We're about to install AWE 64 Gold here in a minute.
Okay.
My rarest piece of hardware is an Amiga 4000 tower made by Commodore. Not Amiga Technologies, but the actual Commodore one.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I don't keep it in the house because I can't insure it. I keep it. Actually, I keep it in the place at the bank where they store all our big things.
Well, that's not going to be a boot disk.
No, it doesn't need a boot. It doesn't even
But
see.
yeah, that's the rarest piece of hardware I have.
Where am I?
But yeah, the cool thing is you see, there's a company that makes something called the SimCon for the Oz64 cards that plugs into the memory header. You can add RAM to your Oz64s now.
Set to auto
for
or something,
Windows?
leave it there.
Should be seeing it right now.
Socket 8 to 370. Socket 8. Is that the Pentium Pro 2 socket chips?
Light blinks on it, but
Socket 370. That's crazy. Yeah, I've
Well,
had
let
people
it-
threaten to
let it
try to
boot
break
to
into my
Windows.
house and,
I did,
and
I
steal
did, yeah.
the
And it
4000,
wasn't there.
the Commodore Amiga
Previously
4000
done.
tower.
He doesn't even see it.
Because they're
So
super
this one
freaking
might be
rare,
bad.
apparently. It was given to me by a
We
friend of
didn't
mine
know
when he
that
passed
one of
away,
these was,
so.
like, we didn't really mark them. I'll have to shut down proper. But okay.
That is super cool. You have one of those little 5 1/4 inch bay CRTs?
See the permanent
It's a lot,
marker.
yeah. It's a lot.
Okay. Oh, this one we did mark.
Boss, don't forget, it was
But
initially
that one
created,
seems to
Socket
be
370 was also initially created as a way to do lower cost
This one, I think it
Celeron's.
didn't open and close. Then why do we put an X on that one? Well, either way,
Because we just got carried.
I'll just slate this one and test it too.
So this one we're putting an X on?
I think so. So that first DVD drive I tried, Nate, it doesn't even detect it in CMOS.
It doesn't.
Does not at all. So I'm gonna move on to the next one.
That means that drive could possibly be problematic, something with electronics on the board.
Yeah.
I don't see it here.
Yeah, it's not in there.
Alright.
That's no bueno.
No bueno.
Too
Yeah,
bad.
what was
Wasn't too
these
bad.
are all
I mean,
SATA
if it was
then?
bad,
These are
I
all
mean,
SATA?
they wouldn't have used it to replace
That
Pentium
right,
4.
those are just the ones we took out of the cases originally, basically.
Okay.
Those were the three
The
brothers.
net burst,
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
brothers
so-
three.
so-
Oh,
so-
shit.
the net burst architecture, net burst into flames. That sounds about right for the Pentium 4. Who in their right mind thought it was a bright idea to take a 10-stage pipeline for your data assembly and turn it into a 20-stage pipeline?
Someone technically. Do we have a spot for this to show right now? Okay, moving
It
on.
was not a good idea. Then you had the Prescott chips. Oh man, the Prescott chips. You could heat a whole house with those things.
I think this one had the wonky button, but I must be wrong. Oh, but we do need a jumper.
An excavator, the bulldozer and excavator chips, they just need to, bury that excavation and move on. You had a Prescott. They were hot. They ran so hot. Northwood 3.0s and 3.2s. Yeah, those got recalled, didn't they? Because of the heat problem, where they were actually damaging components.
Did it fall out?
It fell out, yeah.
Oh no.
So much crazy stuff with computer technology. We always remember like the great things, or the really, really terrible things, but we don't remember the bad things. Anybody remember the Cyrix chips, like the 6x86s? They functioned, they worked well, but they were just kind of meh. They weren't as fast as a Pentium, weren't as fast as an AMD, but they were faster than the older stuff. Their 486s were fascinating with
That
their
one
extra,
saw that.
with the extra technology they had in the FPUs that made their FPUs better. Yeah, they weren't 100% compatible.
So it saw that
Yeah.
DVD ROM.
They focused so heavily on the integer performance, and they buffed up the
I don't
integer
think that
performance
is a DVD
immensely,
ROM.
but
That explains
their
why
floating
I saw
point
that
unit was
one.
the same one they used in the 486, and it didn't do SIMD.
No, it is DVD. It's a DVD re-ROM.
I have a couple chemicals. I have
Why is it
I have an
stuck on
M2
it?
and I have a
Yeah.
couple 686.
Oh, because it said it's the first boot device. So I think because
the 686 chip is fascinating to me because it's like PR233 and it's like 172 megahertz or some weird. It's like this weird number that doesn't line up, and it uses a lot of voltage. The Cyrix chips are fascinating. AMD there's an AMD chip I've never gotten my hands on. I've tried for years, but they're too expensive when they pop up.
But there's no
I'd love to get my
disconnect.
hands on one of the
It
gold
should
topped
be
AMD
fun, but why
K5
didn't it?
chips. I know they're junk. K63 Plus at 450. That's what my K63 here is. K63 Plus 450 and a gigabyte GA board. What is it? Can't remember the model number now. It's one of the ones that supports the Plus.
When you
See, I don't have any
when it
5x86s.
plays that music, kill it off as quick as you can. It's like max.
I don't have any Media GX either.
oh, could I just close that window or something?
Yeah, I don't know what
I heard they had the Cyrix DLC math coprocessors, the 3D7 DLC math
And
coprocessors
it's
were
the
actually
Station
really,
2.
really impressive. I haven't had a chance to use one. I haven't had a chance to actually use a DFI. That's a nice board too. Well, no, they shouldn't, but when they do pop up on eBay, they go for like $60, $70 a piece. I mean, when you pay $10 for a Pentium 2, I mean, $60 or $70 for something that's not even as powerful as a Pentium 1 just seems a little excessive.
It's still not showing.
You check the device manager. What was it? It was Windows.
We got some cheap ones
Windows,
now.
Windows Pulse.
$35. Oh, it's from the Czech Republic, which means it'll never arrive. as much as I hate to say it, because of the war going on there, this stuff doesn't make it. I hope those people stay safe though.
It's not.
Yeah, all the gold top ones that I'm finding are all in the Czech Republic. Here's one that's not. It's a K5 PR166 and it's $60.
But it's DVD.
It
So
might-
Nate, this
Here's one
one's a
that's
DVD.
in Germany. It's 65.
Data's not.
There's a bunch in China for cheap, but they're the ceramic tops, not the gold tops.
I think that's pretty safe to say that DVD ROMs is not working on this.
No, it's not.
That is a bummer.
Yeah, I can't get a single DVD drive to work.
Well, this one here, the Pentium 3, this is the one that has the DVD in it and it works fine. So it's not the Pentium 2s. The Pentium 2s are the ones giving us issues.
Exactly. Correct.
That's really weird because you know what drive I tested those machines with?
DVD.
A TSST DVD drive.
Huh.
And well, it's the DVD writer rewriter drive with CDRW. Yeah, it was just a Toshiba Samsung Technologies drive.
Hey, Irascible. Welcome in. Hey, nobody tell Captain about that card. I'm gonna surprise him with it when he comes here. All right?
Not
Oh, nice. Yeah.
check.
Did you hear me,
no.
Nate? Nate, did you hear me?
Great. What's up?
Don't tell Captain about that card. I'm gonna surprise him when he comes to
You're gonna
visit.
surprise him with it? I won't
Yeah.
say anything.
Yeah, cause he like I looked through all the stuff, we sorted it, and we never found it. He was really bummed. But it was just like maybe
I will
maybe
say
the guy didn't have it,
absolutely
maybe
nothing.
he did. But so I've got some other stuff set aside for him, like the PlayStation and whatnot. But I'm just gonna have that sitting there, and I want to see his reaction to that. Is Steel Car coming today? Probably not. No, he's not coming here in location today. Well, I don't know when we're gonna see him. At some
He's
point.
gotta get everything set up so that he can take a train ride.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was mentioning a train.
This is Team Wildwood. This
Whoa,
is-
that
What?
That drive showed some really weird numbers. Oh, is this the one that was all funky?
Yeah, it's the
ID?
question mark. Remember?
Okay. So we're one CD-ROM drive short.
We'll,
You're right,
We'll,
I'm sorry.
We'll pull it from
For
something
whatever
else.
reasons, Czech Republic, not
We'll
Ukraine.
pull it from something else.
But when you click on it,
And
and
that
you
one
click
was
on the
like SCSI
information,
on
it
the back,
says
so
there
you
may
can't
be
use it?
delays
Is that-
SCSI, yeah.
or losses of packages due to
Man, I almost don't
current
think
ongoing
it goes out of
conflict
that
in Europe.
I don't know.
The public's not. Really
I mean,
that
the cool
close to
thing is
Ukraine,
whatever
it?
peel
I
codes
don't-
we be doing with
I don't know my
it's
geography.
gonna be
I'm
something
sorry.
cool. Something cooler than that machine's ever going to be able to do anymore.
I don't know, man. That machine's fascinating.
There's some questions. There is questions. This look at
From
you see this too?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you had
between
like,
Slovakia
This thing got a
and
turbo
Deutsch-
button on the front, man.
and Poland, so that's not near.
turbo?
Why would they find big problems or delays with packaging because of?
Go.
It's not. No, I don't know.
Hey,
No one showed up.
eBay is crazy.
it's kind of bugging though. You have a disc?
One handed me.
If freaking out, we might as well. Really make sure. I mean, I don't care if the model
Used to be in the
number
United
comes
States
up.
for $45, but
That's like stereotypical CD drive.
Hmm.
With a volume knob on it. Classic.
This one doesn't have it.
and now
This drive doesn't like itself.
Ooh, this one wants to be 1999.
1999.
98, sorry. 1998.
Oh, that makes sense for Windows 98. Yes.
Does.
It's guessing it's at least that.
What's the time?
Time is
This didn't work?
202. Wait,
Did
602.
this not work?
No, did nothing. No dice.
Toss it out.
All right, shut down.
You said 602?
it's not recognizing the drive. It's
Right.
there.
It didn't recognize it, and this was the one that had that really crazy model number. It like filled the
But it
screen.
wouldn't read a disc.
Yeah, it wouldn't read a disc, and the model number was like freaking out
A
on.
bunch of weird, creepy characters.
Yep.
I know what's causing that.
Alright.
Is that fixable or does that move on?
It is fixable if the motherboard supports the 80 wire, the 80 wire IDE cable.
Thanks
Like,
for the follow, Barley.
The IDE, the Ultra ATA, Ultra DMA 133 cables, which have the 80 pin, the 80 wire conductor cables, Some drives won't
The
work
fuck
properly
are
on
you
a
doing,
40,
man?
40 wire carrier
Did you
cable,
hear that? Is that the?
and then others won't work on an 80
Oh,
wire
it was.
cable.
We're just gonna find a different one.
Yeah.
All right, let's. We're gonna let this do its thing here.
Thank you for the follow. You gotta follow.
I said thank you, Barley.
Oh, I didn't.
Thanks,
yo.
yo.
Welcome in.
Too
Okay.
busy being concerned about the fact that the DVD drive wasn't working.
All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go in the other room and try to gut another PC. See if we can get something on it. Yeah, well, that's doing that.
Okay. Do you want me to case this guy up still? It's gonna be a while before we get a CD-ROM for it.
So have any of you used an
I don't know if I want
AMK
it
file
now.
before?
Oh,
What do
okay.
you like?
All right, here's the one we're gonna take.
I'm gonna hook this floppy drive up. Alright.
Not floppy.
You're not floppy either. Whoa.
Indiana Jones and the Click of Death.
This floppy disk drive? The like little
What's wrong with it?
well, the little slit, you know, you have that little piece of plastic so the cable can only go in one direction.
Mm-hmm.
It's got
Yeah.
that slit on the top and bottom of the drive, so I don't know which direction the cable goes in.
Well, that's. Can you see the bottom of the drive
Yeah.
where the pins solder into the logic board?
No.
You can't see that.
No, not unfortunately
Right.
not. I can maybe.
I was gonna say if you can see that, then you should locate the square pin because that indicates pin 1.
There is a pin missing. Is that an indication of anything?
That's just a key. Later floppy cables were keyed. Check that cable
Oh.
if it's keyed.
This
Line
one's
it up.
not, but there is one over here that is keyed.
Yeah.
So I'll just use that.
The way that we learned in school to do it was this way, which was pin 1 is always the pin farthest from the power connector, but that doesn't work in a lot of drives because the power connector is like above the floppy connector on a lot of old floppy drives.
Yeah.
So the easiest, safest way to do it is if you can see the PCB on the bottom where the pins for the floppy connector go into the PCB for the electronics, there'll be a square. One of the big pins will be, instead of being a round solder point, it'll be a square one. That's pin 1.
Oh, nice. I'll have to keep
But
that
you got to be
going.
able to see the bottom of the drive to do it. That's sometimes is a problem. Right to pin 1. Pin 1 should be marked.
Whoa, wait. Plot thickens. So. So on the board, there's a pin
Yeah,
there.
on the PCB.
Listen.
Well, on the board it has a pin, but this cable doesn't have a spot for the pin, so now I need a cable that's like half and half. Oh, what I can do though is I can use that pin to let me know, because the red wire. So if it went downwards, where did that other one go? So that means that one needs to be down.
I really want one of the e-machines that still has all the labels on it to say never obsolete and stuff. They're so.
I found a resource if you want to print new ones.
I don't want to print one. I want a legitimate one.
Well, somebody was a real enthusiast about them and recreated them so that you could print them.
Yeah, I saw. I was reading the article about it.
The girl with her anime and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You read it too?
Yeah.
It was super awesome. My hat is off to her for all the awesome.
Yeah.
work
No,
did,
she
but-
has like the templates you can download and then get printed at Kinko's or whatever.
Yeah, get the laminated things done.
Yeah.
The problem is right now when it comes to e-machines on eBay, most of the machines that I see are like more modern machines, not the older ones. Which is just a bummer because it's like, well, the style doesn't look the same, and
Oh, weak.
something like this one,
Weak.
E-Tower 366
So-
366 i2.
This power supply that has SATA on half of it is modern enough that it doesn't have power for a floppy drive.
Fuck off.
Nope, he's probably correct on that.
So,
That's a common thing. That's why I have adapters for all that stuff.
wait, what kind of adapter can we use? Is that a thing?
Molex to Berg.
Go ahead and order one of those. And then problems.
I also because I
There's
deal with
probably
the fact
some
that a lot of times you end up with motherboards that or with power supplies that don't have enough Molex connectors. I found adapters that go from SATA back to
Oh,
Molex.
here's one. We found one.
We have one.
And those have helped out immensely in the past.
Fuck yeah. Watch it be the wrong male to female.
Or watch me be blind and totally find the cable that actually came with it to power
Also a possibility.
Hey.
I found a never obsolete machine, but they removed all the stickers.
Oh, now it's obsolete.
Yeah. Fucked.
Yeah, that's the bummer thing. I want it with the stickers, but they left the sticker that gives the machine specs on it. Are you ready?
Hardly go
400
ahead and share the
ROM,
link.
32 whole megabytes of RAM, maximum of 256. 4.3 gigabyte hard drive, a 32 speed CD-ROM drive, a whole whopping 56K data modem, and a 4 megabyte 3D AGP graphics card.
Hardly
Those are the
working.
motherboard.
Okay, there you go.
This is the white drive. However, this might be a completely running PC now, so.
Can you guess what integrated 4 meg video card they have? The ATI Rage Plus.
Are we talking about an E-machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why you didn't
I
use
wish
to
I had
like
an S3
these.
version, because then at least I could laugh about it having the video decelerator. The ATI Rage actually tries and fails so miserably it's painful to watch.
He
I have a
hardly
Rage 2 Plus
working.
DVD card.
Hardly
It's the
working.
most
Hang
awful
on,
card I
Dave.
have.
Dave. Hang on. Hardly working. That link did not work. Just FYI.
Oh, the Twitter.
Yeah, it didn't work.
The Twitter.
Did Joe Siegler pull down the status?
Video adapter. Look at this. Look at this nightmare.
No, it worked
Whoa.
for me.
Yeah.
Dude, is that on purpose?
I don't know.
It might be. That's very like 90s in your face.
No. This is definitely it not working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell what's not working and what's 90s.
It's
in
because it
your
doesn't have the right color palette without a graphics card.
Okay, how do we test a flop blaster? Do you have a floppy? I mean, of course you do.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Oh, we also need to test this drive. No, this drive's good. Tested drive.
Probably doesn't have porn on it.
Probably not porn. Well, hopefully not, because this is the screen that's being shared. Oh, no, it's not. Alright, you guys are okay. The prawn will be too fuzzy on the other cameras.
Prawn from Windows 98 is getting too fuzzy on it. Just click in the middle somewhere and hit F5. Well, back it up, see if you can format it.
Try to format the
right
file.
click on A. Yeah, format. Yeah. Start.
Simulate player, but my favorite part of that story is the fact that sometimes the coffee cups on space bars, just simulating firing, simulating just play to make sure that
Like that's
the
called
up to
my
11
photo.
connections would work
They
without
like understand
dropouts.
you when you put
The
it
coffee
on.
cup beat real players.
It's what my Sony Mavica, the floppy disk camera, names everything it formats. Just let it wait. Just let it go. Yeah, wait for it to get done.
I can hear it churning, so it's definitely bad. Alright, so this is, I mean, it's got a white CD-ROM,
But it works.
but every,
And where did it
this
come
is a finished PC.
Where did that one come from?
This is the one that's we've been moving around because it works so well. This is
Oh,
like,
so we still need one more for this.
this is the town drive. Yeah,
Okay.
everyone's had a ride.
That
Which
drive is the
number?
town
Which
bicycle.
number?
Everyone's had
Which
a
number
ride.
is that?
Exactly. What up? This is number 3
Look at the hard drive.
or 1 or something. Do you want to continue with that label? Sure.
Just let it complete here. Go look at the hard drive. Double click on my computer.
I think it's like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
kind of stuck in this. Only one thing at a time. Man. Can't multitask anymore.
Just wait for it.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Alright. What does it say? Station 1.
Station 1
Okay, so that's
Station
the
1
XP machine.
is complete.
Alright.
So I'm gonna actually like put all the screws in it, and I'm gonna attach this full faceplate to it, and I'm gonna put the shell on it, and then we'll give it a smooch.
You really need a black drive in that one.
It's true, but you
It's-
know,
It's the one computer.
but it's gonna be over there at least.
Yeah.
So it won't be like the non-black drive. The
Well,
black drive will over here.
it'll be the one that you see over there.
Yeah.
Did you ever get
No.
the corner of shame set up?
Just
Yeah, the corner shaves are off.
let's just shop these real quick. Swap them.
So which is
That one.
oh, just the drives.
Yeah, just swap the drives
Okay.
on those. Yeah.
So then one of these three is gonna have the white.
It's like all of these are gonna have different colors. Unfortunately.
We need to break out the Sharpie and start making face plates black.
It's true. We
Yeah.
could just spray paint it black.
Yeah, that works too. The whole faceplate will come off if you're careful, and then so will the front of the drive.
That'll fight us later when it's like, well, I want a boot, it's going to the floppy, yeah.
I have floppy boot device. No, no, yes. Okay. Alright, double check. I'll have to fire it up again to test that one and make sure that one's good.
Wow, this is taking forever. Installing these video cards, like, what the fuck?
It's raging.
Yeah, ATI was not known for having good graphics drivers packages back.
Oh,
in
one
the
of
day.
the other, the Pentium 2 machines that went lickety split.
What machine is this?
The Pentium 3. This is the EMOS.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, this is taking forever.
That doesn't make sense.
No, I know.
These cases were made in
That
2021.
should be even faster.
That's hilarious. I didn't know these cases were that modern.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
They don't terribly look it. Other than the fact that it's got a USB 3.0.
No, USB 3.0 in 2001, you said?
Yeah, 2021. 2021 these cases were made.
Oh.
These cases are 2 years old.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's-
These
it's-
cases are 2 years old?
It's got the manufacturer mark on it, 2021.
No way.
That's what it says. It actually says 3/26/2021. So,
Nate, did you realize
Really?
these cases were this new?
this one's marked the
Those
same thing.
cases are 2 years old.
Yeah.
Those are Antex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got the Antec. It's got the old Antec logo. Maybe someone restamped them. Because it's just a paint stamp that says quality assurance passed. 6/23/2021.
Yeah, okay.
Someone else just, I guess, decided to,
I was gonna say because I haven't seen a case in the last 2 years that's not like a micro ATX case that has any front ports for drives.
Yeah, these have floppy drives.
Yeah, floppy
Yeah,
drive ports.
okay,
And
alright.
an old Antec.
There's no way 2021.
Antex still has three has 3 cases on their website.
Fucking have me going there.
The VSK 3000E, the VSK 3000 Elite, and the VSK 4000 EU3. all have 3.5 inch floppy, or have 3.5 inch bays on the front.
Antec knows their base.
That's insane.
Hi, buddy. You can't be in here, man. You can't. No, retro. Out. Love you, buddy. Sorry.
Bye, Retro.
Really want
The
this to
VSK
work. Why won't this work?
U3 looks like it has a 3.5 inch floppy bay as well. No, I'm sorry, it's just a 5 1/4. My apologies. But yeah, that's crazy. They still make cases with front.
Well, maybe these were
with drive
2021 then.
bays.
If they're still making them, these could be. I mean, they're marked quality assurance 2021. It's crazy to think someone else would do that.
Wild.
Those cases could quite possibly
Manufactured
be
July
made.
20.
in
Oh no, this is the
2021.
CD-ROM.
CD-ROM, yeah.
I was like, here's another mark.
I think I honestly I think I just found the modern version of that case that you have there.
Oh,
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called the NSK 3100.
still doing business.
The difference is it's only got one 3.5 inch bay and two 5 1/4 inch bays. But this is a case that's still being sold to this day. Actually, all of those are the VSKs, but the NSK one has the same modeling. You know, the 4000 or the 4100.
Didn't
This
this
looks
have
like
USB on
the
the back?
one that you have, the NSK 4100.
USB.
Two 3.5 inch bays, three
Yeah,
3.5.
two. All
three
got
5
two
1/4
USB
inch
ports.
bays.
Okay.
1.0 virtually guaranteed.
With three
but-
USB 3.0 on the front.
Okay, so this should be station 1 finished, assuming this drive works. We're just double checking that.
Yeah, we're sure it was station 1. We'll have to double check.
Yeah, this,
We'll see it when we
we'll
log
see
in.
it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I just got really confused when I was naming them all,
It's-
so I might have fucked up pretty
like
bad.
I said, I haven't done this many computers in a single day before, so it's all blending together at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
It's a
Why are we not getting capture on 4 now? Just lost capture.
Capture on 4.
Okay, there's capture on 3. Oh, what the fuck?
We just need to restart.
No, maybe I think it's a refresh rate issue.
What's going on?
Also,
It's not capturing properly?
doesn't have anything to do with it. Well, the HDMI we're sending out converges your video and audio, and that does not have audio hooked up right now. It did a minute ago, but I unplugged it.
Oh, it's fine. This one, the sound card's not even in it yet.
This is station 1. Okay, station 1, we've confirmed the floppy drive works. We just need to confirm this disk drive works now. Oof, that was rough on that opening.
Yeah, that was horrifying.
What is these urban
What are you looking for?
Just a disk to test with. Oh, we're using this guy, right?
Yeah, because it still needs a driver.
Wow. Okay, so there's only of those cases I mentioned from Antec.
Yeah.
Only 2 of them are sold in the United States, and they're sold through Amazon. The VSK 3000 Elite and the VSK 4000 EU3.
Does this actually need this performed?
Press Rage series. Rage series.
And they are stupid expensive. The 4000,
And
the
video.
VSK
adapter
4000E,
install.
U3.
Yes, yes, sorry, yes, it does
$75
need it.
plus
Okay, cool.
shipping.
Okay, so that is a floppy drive, SD drive booting, CD drive wielding, finished PC. So let's get this one softwared up and then put it to the side.
The
Just
3000 Elite starts at 71 and goes from there, but it's not sold directly from
Every time we turn our
Amazon,
backs
so
on a
it's
computer,
shipping
right?
Yeah. I'm a little nervous that there's no capture right now for this machine because it was capturing just fine.
There it goes.
Yeah, but not in Windows.
Oh.
Which
Resolution maybe, or
well, I changed the color palette, but I think it has to do with the refresh rate. But
Yeah,
I
go
can't-
into the
I
go
can't-
into the
I can't-
adapter settings and set the adapter settings to default.
Yep, can't get to the adapter settings. Working on
Why
that.
can't?
They're just not there.
There's not what?
They're not there.
They're not there.
I'm rebooting. We'll find out in a second.
It's too bad that disk drive was so old.
No, when you try to get to the adapter and you try to change it, it's like, you want to install drivers? Let Windows install drivers. It doesn't let me get to settings.
It did get
Did
aggravated.
you just install the drivers?
Yeah.
Did they install properly? Because they were being weird, right?
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
Like, it's rebooting. I can't do anything with it now, so
Really?
we'll figure it out.
If you guys want to watch what's going on the other one, you can. Oh, ATI driver installation.
Oh, what? Where'd you go back there?
I think it's just because the hard drive's probably set as like the third
See,
device.
I don't know why. I don't understand why this isn't going. This is why it won't find the refresh rate. Yeah, go ahead and flip that. I don't understand why this computer. Back to 4. I don't understand why this computer.
Hey, video.
Yeah.
Jumping right now.
Because I'm not in Windows yet.
Oh, I see.
I don't. So let me finish my
That's
thought. Let
Windows.
me finish this quick. I don't understand why this computer is not going to cabs for the plug and play. I don't. Put it back the other way. We're gonna use cropping on that.
Oh, my bad.
Just leave it.
It's like stretch.
So when I go to next, yeah, I need to fine tune that. So Nate, what's my next step here? Because it's not finding
Next.
them. Okay.
You're never gonna find a plug and play video monitor driver.
Wow.
It's just gonna default to the default one.
Whoa.
Change that to C : /cabs.
Okay, so you have to
Just
type
type
it
it
in.
in.
You have to
Call
type
back
it in.
to
That's
cabs.
what I was missing. Yeah.
Or cab. C : /cab. You have cab, not cabs.
Yeah, I made it cabs.
And then hit next.
Okay.
But you're not gonna find anything. You're just gonna find the basic default
That's what-
plug and play monitor.
That's what I want. I
driver,
just wanted to shut up.
because it'll be the same between those two.
Yeah, I just wanted to shut up. Okay. So here's this.
Well, you're at Windows now. I still see capture.
We still have capture.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I can't look at
Yeah.
it because it's hurting my OCD.
I would disable that desktop help thing from ATI. Just like a little box. that
Yeah,
shows
I'll do that later.
picture of.
All right, we want display settings. So
Settings.
when I go to advanced and I go to adapter.
Advanced.
Oh, here it is. So it's here now. It was not
Adapter.
here. Yeah, it was not
Okay,
here
from
before.
optimal to default. Scroll up.
Well, we're gonna do 60 hertz because that's important for the capture.
That's what adapter default is. Default will be 60 hertz
Yeah,
for this.
we're gonna do
It'll be
we're-
72
we're,
hertz in DOS.
we're gonna do 60.
Force it.
Trust me on this. With this setup, we're gonna force 60.
Okay.
Because I've ran into endless amounts of problems by using default and best and anything
Really?
else when it comes to capture and sending signal over a VGA or to HDMI.
Well, you know your capture card better than I do,
Yeah.
so. There you go. Yep. Just uncheck that box. Show
I know,
startup,
I know.
Not that one.
I know.
On the ATI one.
I know.
Wait. It's gonna pop up that window every time now.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
I know. I was gonna mess with it and read it later when we're not here. It'll be fine.
Oh. It's just telling you how to hook up the TV
Yep.
output so you can output to a TV. So.
This guy.
Which I might do because I have to.
This felder here.
Well,
I
by default, if it doesn't have like the composite video output, it'll output by default to S video. So
It has they all have composite VGA and S video.
okay. Well, I would run S video because S video will give you a clearer picture. I used to do that with my GeForce 2 card that I have, my WinFast, my Logitech WinFast. I'd run out to my TV and then I'd run Neo Geo games from an emulator on my TV.
Oh. You guys are getting blasted, huh? This is the one that's gonna live there,
No, it is not actually.
not the computer.
No. So what I'm doing right now is no.
Not
barely.
yeah.
Good call. But at this point, I'm in it now. Beautiful. Okay.
All right. So what I need now, I guess, is we should probably start thinking about dinner, huh? It's like 6:30.
It is about. It is there about.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Okay. So this one's getting shut down.
We're basically at the point where we're just gonna move around PCs and install things, I guess. Or
Yeah,
get that
we're-
network going. That would be huge. And I can also. I think me and Nate could probably do a video call, work out the network as well.
I do believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cords are already
Yeah,
run,
amp
too.
connectors, yeah.
Like we could hook it up and get them all going, but
Come on, Bubba.
I also need to pull this
That's
dash
funny,
back.
okay. I like that.
I also need to.
Retro, come on.
Oh my god, there's just too much sometimes. Buddy, you gotta get away from that computer, man. It's open. Retro, you need to not touch that computer. Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, sorry. Retro. My bad. I didn't realize.
Weren't most of the connectors that were used in PC that were released under the different names like Burr connector and Molex and stuff, weren't they all made by AMP? Like even the connector that we use for like
That guy goes
AT
there.
for AT power supplies and ATX,
Retro,
those were all
out.
created by
That
AMP,
is-
aren't they? Because they're industrial connectors,
Okay.
right?
Might as well just toss that back.
Yeah,
on
let's
top of
get this
thing.
back on there before scars up the floor or something. You got screws for this one?
Yeah.
Those are Molex, yes.
They were.
Mini State
I
Juniors.
actually didn't have any screws. I just popped it off. I'll put a screw in.
Oh, then yeah, don't put a screw in it. That's
Okay.
fine. I just don't want to lose the screws that are with it. Okay. Nate, did you send me? That's the MX300. I can get that installed. Okay.
Yep.
Was there another driver disk you were gonna send me? I got the one, so there's just the two today, right?
Just the two so far, yeah.
Okay.
Good.
You need help?
That's
I'll
all
get
right.
the door. I got the door.
This thing is so heavy.
Okay.
Computers for back in the day with CRT TVs, where the TVs were large and the people were thin. Unlike now, where my monitor is thin and my waist is large.
All right, Tony.
Very
Take care. Okay. Okay.
Have a great Sleep Tonics 60K.
So I
Thanks for
think.
stopping by.
All right. So I think we're gonna sign off for the evening. We're gonna button up some things around here and get some food going. Nate, thank you for your help. And I'll probably hit you up tomorrow. Or sometime very
Alright.
soon, and we'll work on the network stuff.
Sounds good.
Um,
Get it up and test.
Would you
and-
do me a favor? Would you list out in the Discord chat, what I need to install from that big driver's disc that you with the things that you wanted me to install?
The only thing you need to install from that is the NUSB 3.3 driver.
You see, there was a whole bunch of other stuff you listed off earlier.
Oh yeah, it's got DirectX 5 through DirectX 9 on it, and it's got a couple benchmarks on it, and it's got the DOS bench on there for testing the computer settings in DOS from Phil's lab, Phil's
Okay.
computer lab. So most of it's optional. The only thing that's on there that you'll want to install is the NUSB 3.3
What's that?
driver because
We're
that allows
right
you to use
Okay.
USB memory sticks to transfer files back and forth in most computers.
Cool.
Yeah. So all I need to install is the USB.
Yes, that's it. That's all you have to install. The rest of the stuff is all optional.
All right, I'm gonna sign off, y'all. Thanks for hanging out here.
Later, guys.
Um,
Take it
Nate-
easy, everyone. Have a great night.
All right, y'all. Yeah. Bye.